Ba, 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 ba. And I feel fabulous.
Fabulous.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live tonight. It is the Indiana Fever taking on the Atlanta Dream. What's up? Let's go,
It
man.
was all a dream, Roach.
It was all a dream. It was make-believe. I think that's how it goes.
Why does it feel like Monday completely?
It does.
I don't know how many times already I've had to convince myself that it's not Monday. It is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What's up, everyone? Roach apparently have a mic issue. Let me see. Talk.
Testing. Hello. Testing. Hello.
Make sure your HyperX is connected. It does sound like it's not.
Oh, it's switched. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. It switched it for some reason. Why when we went live? Okay.
All good. What's up there, Tristan Allen? Hey, Sarcasm. Hello, Crazy Dog. Peyton Koopman. Hello, Nathaniel. J-Dog, what up? Everybody, what's good? The Beatboxer 65. Hello. Taterhead, hello. ¿Cómo estás? Welcome on in to game number 2 between the Indiana Fever and Atlanta Dream.
Yeah, Indiana, Josh, very impressive first win against Chicago on Saturday, defensively and offensively, man.
Oh, they absolutely dominated. They blew out Chicago Sky with the triple double by Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston, she popped off for 19 and 13 with 5 blocks. Natasha Howard, she had a phenomenal debut for the Indiana Fever. I mean, it was just Gucci for the Indy Fever. And for the Mystics, they lost. I mean, for the Atlanta Dream, they lost to the Mystics, 90-94.
Yeah, they got Brittany Griner. She's new to Atlanta this year. She didn't do that great in her debut. See, she got a bounce back game. But Atlanta, they weren't good last year. Trying to do a little bit better. They're without one of the best players in joining Canada today. She's a really good three-point shooter. So we'll see if they can survive with the Indiana Fever today.
Yeah, if you go and look, and this is why it's not, always important, just look at the box score.
Mm-hmm.
If you go look at the box score from that Mystics and Dream game, you'll see, oh, wow, Brittany Griner, 7 for 16, 18 points and 8 rebounds and 1 assist and a block in her debut, right? For the Atlanta Dream. That seems pretty good. Yeah, she scored most of those points in the last 6 minutes of that game.
Yep.
She was Brick City for most of that game.
Yeah, going back and watching the highlights of that game against the Mystics today and yesterday, I noticed that about Brittany Griner. She was really quiet to start the game, and then just kind of towards the end of the game just went off. So, maybe she needs time to fit in with this new team here in Atlanta?
Maybe. I mean, it did look pretty much a lot better in those last minutes of the game.
Yeah.
But also, another player that did not play very well in the season debut for the Atlanta Dream, Ryan Howard. She didn't play very well. She shot 4 for 14 from the field, had 11 points with 4 turnovers.
She's expected to be Atlanta, their best player, and she needs to play like that if they're going to have a chance this season.
Yeah, Ryan Howard did not play well. Although her teammate, Alicia Gray, she played fantastic against the Mystics. She had tied her career high for 3-pointers made during a game, which was 6. Alicia Gray had 6 threes against the Mystics. She had a total of 25 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. She damn near got a triple-double.
Mm-hmm.
So look out for Alicia Gray today. She can light it up, and from downtown.
I know she's one of your favorite players in the league now, Josh.
Yeah. But real quick, back to that Dream Mystics game.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the 2 rookies for the Washington Mystics. Yo, if you guys haven't heard of them, keep an eye out on Kiki, who I'm sure a lot of people have heard of. Mm-hmm. She was one of the most hyped players last year in college. She had a great debut for the most part for the Mystics. But Sonia Citron, My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
She was an absolute beast. Sonia for the Mystics, another top 5 pick in that draft. 19 points on 6 for 7 shooting, 2 for 2 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. She was everywhere. She looked poised, calm. She did not look like a rookie. Sonia Citron, could she challenge for Rookie of the Year this year, the way she was playing?
Hey, I mean, she was I just looked, she was the number 3 overall pick in this year's draft. If she could keep that up, absolutely. You know, Paige Becker, she had a much better game last night. Not a such great game first game. Maybe it'll be between those two and Kiki as well for Rookie of the Year.
What's up, CLL08, the Bears TV? Who's your daddy's in here? Gabriel's in the house. What's up, Great Walrus? How you feeling today, buddy?
All right.
Sarcasm's in the house. Jason Northcutt, Tony Clifton. Tony Clifton? Oh my goodness, the comedian. Booker's in the house. Hello, Golden State 22. Drew Pock. Rhonda Davis, hello.
Hi. How's it going, guys? Welcome on in. We're 10 likes away from 100. Smack that like, hit that sub button. It's WNBA basketball, baby. Let's go.
Y'all get me so excited for the WNBA action. Something to look forward to. Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic, man. It was great seeing Caitlin Clark get her 3rd triple-double of her career. Day 1 of the WNBA season, that was fantastic. It was fun watching Aaliyah Boston go to work on both sides of the court, man. Seeing them all just come together. Mitchell had a decent game. Seeing Natasha Howard, seeing her play, she was fantastic. What's the word on Sophie Cunningham?
She is out again for today's game.
And so is Jordan Canada.
Yeah.
She remains out for the Atlanta Dream.
So that's the thing. They didn't have Sophie in that game. Dewana Bonda didn't have a good game at all. And they still kicked the crap out of the Chicago Sky. So this team is so dangerous, man.
Are the Dream any good? They have hopes, man, for the future. They had 2 top 5 picks in this past year's draft, which was Kiki, who had a great debut, 14 points with 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Also, Sonia Citron. Look out for her today against the Fever. She was a fantastic what?
They're on the Mystics.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
You're good.
Got confused. For the Atlanta Dream, they have Brianna Jones. They have Brittany Griner. That's a pretty damn good, formidable front court. Alicia Gray, who can light it up from downtown. Ryan Howard, who was one of the top picks a few years ago. And Jordan Canada, she was out. She remains out. Pow Pow started for the Atlanta Dream. I wonder if she's going to get to start again, even though she was a rookie.
I would think so, just because she is a rookie. Put her in the, she was the number 18 overall pick. I know she was really good at South Carolina. She's a good player. And the fact that you're seeing the number 18 overall pick get a start is wild, because that doesn't usually happen in the WNBA. Like, at all. Once Jordan Canada comes back for this team, they'll be all right. She's a really good shooter. I remember her from last year. I'm a huge fan of Jordan Canada.
Yeah, Ryan Howard did not have a great game in that first game. She shot 4 for 14 from the field. She had 4 turnovers, 11 points. She just kept missing some buckets, especially late in the game when they were really needing them. Brittany Griner, she played terrible for like 3.5 quarters. Most of her production offensively didn't come into the last 6 minutes of that game against the Washington Mystics. They were having trouble closing out quarters against Washington. Like, they would be up, and then Washington would close that gap, closing out the first half and then closing out the fourth quarter and stuff.
Hey, to be clutch, you gotta be clutch in the clutch quarter. If you cannot finish out quarter, it doesn't matter, just not the fourth quarter. If you can't close out quarters, you're not gonna win ball games. We've seen that way too much in the WNBA and the NBA. So
Well, yeah, Roach.
We are, ladies and gentlemen, we're up over 100 likes. We're 80 away from 200. Thank y'all so much. Keep smacking that like, hit that sub button. It's game 2 of the season. And hey, you know what? These two teams do battle again on Thursday. This time it'll be in Atlanta.
Arcade says, wow, you guys are doing this WNBA game instead of the Western Conference game? crazy? You know what's even crazier? Is that's not even true. You know what's even crazier is that that Western Conference Game 1, Thunder and the Timberwolves, has been scheduled the same amount of time as this stream has.
Yep.
It's literally on our front page. We're going to be live for that here in about an hour and 20 minutes. Me and Sean will be live for that.
Hey, we're doing both.
Crazy.
We're doing both, man. We have the capability of doing it, and we're doing it. Yeah, it literally since 4 o'clock yesterday Pacific time. These are both have been up for y'all.
So we'll be live for that. Roach, can you drop the link to that Wolves and Thunder game? We'll be live for that at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Let's go get that. There we go. All right. And there's the link, guys, to the stream right there. There it is, right there. Go click that like and click that notification bell on it. Yeah. What's up, CLOA? What's up, Soli? Sarcasm. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? You guys excited for this WNBA action? What's Caitlin Clark gonna do? What's she gonna do following a 30-point triple-double to start this NBA season? WNBA season. I'm excited to see what she's gonna do tonight.
Hey, Asia.
Hi, Asia. How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to do both these games. I'll be live here with Rocha up until about 6:55 p.m. Like 5 minutes before that Wolves and Thunder stream starts, and me and Sean will go live for that. So we'll see where that takes us. Yeah. Maybe around halftime, maybe hopefully closer to halftime, and then I'll dip out. But Rocha will stay here for this stream to finish this dream and fever game. A fever dream. A fever dream. Rocha will stay here to finish this game. And then me and Sean will start that Thunder and Wolves game right on time. And then when this game is over, Rocha will come join me and Sean for the rest of that Wolves and Thunder game. So we're not going to miss a minute of action between this fever game and the Western Conference Finals game #1. We got you guys. We got y'all.
Great thing about WNBA games, they go by so fast, I shouldn't really miss much, if any of that Western Conference Final game.
Hello from Malaysia. Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? What's up, Goodman?
Goodman! And I see some people ask, today's game is on NBA TV. So you guys want to watch along with us? This game will be on NBA TV today.
Yep.
That's cool. Crazy Dog, you really didn't know SGA and Alexander Walker cousins? Yeah, they are actual cousins. Yes, sir. It's freaking dope, man. What's up, Tori? How you doing? What's up, Trent? Welcome on in. Hey, Sarcasm with the 3 months of the Cota Fairy says, Happy 3 months!
What's up, dude? Sarcasm, too sweet on the 3 months, brother. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for all the support you've shown us, for the last 3 months, dude.
Thank you. Tony Clifton says, Howard was such a good add to this Fever team. Oh,
yeah. Natasha Howard was putting in work from the jump. As soon as the tip was off, she was putting in that work, man.
The way they just rounded out this team in the offseason, Indiana probably had the best offseason of any team in the WNBA.
Everyone was eating for the Fever, just about. Even Michaela Timpson, the rookie for the Fever, came in. She hit a bucket and went to the free throw line, got 4 points herself.
The only one that did not score was Brianna Turner, who played 6 minutes. We'll see how much she plays here in tonight's game.
Lexi Hull played pretty damn well.
So we're at 9-9. Lexi Hull there was almost 3 double-doubles for the Fever last game. Obviously, Boston and Caitlin Clark got one, but Lexi Hull was a rebound and a point away from a double-double as well. Sexy Lexi. What's up, Isaiah? You got in a screaming match with your coworker. Now you're in trouble? Good job, bro. How you doing, Isaiah? Good to see you, man.
What up?
Daniel Smith, Sophie is not playing. She is out for the Fever. And then on the other side, Jordan Canada out today for the Atlanta Dream. So no Sophie yet. We'll see if she'll make her debut on Thursday, which they will be facing Atlanta, but this time it will be in Atlanta. So this is the first of a home and home 2-game stretch here for the Fever and the Dream. For the Fever Dream. I have a fever of 103. Hey, Ted, who's my favorite WNBA team? That is the Indiana Fever and the Golden State Valkyries. Those are my 2 teams for the WNBA. Hey, Asia, Lakeisha, Robertson with the 5. Does Josh probably know this? I don't know if he watched the show or not, but rest in peace, legendary actor George Wendy. He plays Norm from the TV show Cheers.
Norm passed away? Nah. Today? I did not know that. Damn, Norm passed? Oh, man. Let me go grab a beer from Norm. Man, that's sad.
I've never seen the TV show Cheers, but I heard of it. I know of it. Wow, that sucks. Rest in peace to George Wendy. Demon says he was 70 years old.
70?
70.
I mean, that dude had a good life. He was a great actor. Bunch of movies and TV shows and stuff like that. To Norm. Cheers to Norm.
Cheers. Rest in peace to Norm, man. And thank you so much for the $5 donation and the update, Asia. Thank you. Wow, rest in peace.
Goodman brings up Sophie Cunningham. Isn't she involved in a sex scandal or something? Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Did you hear about this?
I have not heard about this.
Apparently, she was having an affair with one of the I forgot exactly what his position was, but someone from the Phoenix Mercury, her last team.
Hmm?
She was having an affair with someone, one of the higher ups.
Shit.
A Suns exec with the Suns. It was a Suns GM. That's who it was. The Suns GM, Michael.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot the position and what it was, but the CEO. It was a CEO, says Goodman.
Oh.
She was having an affair with with the Mercury.
CEO.
Because that's where she last played, right? Mercury.
Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, she was on Phoenix. Mm-hmm. Whoa, yeah, I'll have to look into this. That's yikes.
Irving with a $2 donation. He says, "Boys, know how much I love y'all as much as I love y'all as much as the Lakers."
Hey, we appreciate that, Irvin.
Irvin, love you too, buddy. Thanks for always hanging out with this man. Cheers. We also had a $2 donation from Johnny Fish Eyes.
Yeah, he says, played against and with Coach Stephanie White. You did, Johnny Fish Eyes?
You played against and with Coach Stephanie White. That's impressive, man. That's impressive.
Okay. Thank you for the update, Johnny Fish Eyes. How was it? She seems really cool. I'm sure she was. Thank you, man. Jeremy? Hell yeah, man. We love the WNBA, and we're glad you guys are here. We're 20 likes away from 200. Thank you all so much. Keep smacking that like and sub button.
How many in the house?
We have 490 in the house, almost 500 in here.
Before tip-off. That's incredible. That's incredible. Well, you know what? With almost 500 people in the house, let's get into game time predictions, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's get into game time.
All right, there we go. Yeah, 7. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. For me, I am going to go here in this game. I am going to go with the Indiana Fever to take tonight's game. Give me the Fever to start 2-0. You guys can't hear Josh? That's weird. Testing. Hello. Let's see.
Hello?
There we go. Talk again, Josh.
I'm talking.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
You guys hear me?
There we go. Is he done now? Okay, yeah, you're good now? Okay.
Okay. All right.
I was ready.
And new to the Cult of Fury, Jets.
Jets, welcome back to the Cult of Fury. Thank you so much.
All right. Jets, we love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for becoming a member once again.
Thank you.
Had to get that pow-pow emote. Yes, I did it. I put down the pow-pow emote. You wanted it? There it is. All right, so, Roach, who are you taking?
Give me the Indiana Fever to move the 2-0 to start this season.
I will be taking, of course, the Indiana Fever. Give me CC. Give me the Fever at Leah Boston. This is going to be a really good matchup in the front court. However, with Brittany Griner, Brianna Jones, Aaliyah Boston, it's gonna be fun. The backcourt as well. Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, CC Mitchell. It's gonna be a fun matchup, I think. But I'll take the Fever. Now, who do you have for MVP?
The girl who had triple-double opening night. Give me Caitlin Clark to be MVP again today.
Okay. I'm going to take CC. Triple-double, game 1 of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? With 4 blocks, by the way.
Yep.
With 4 blocks for CC. MVP. No doubt. No doubt. Now, what about the X Factor? Who's your X Factor for tonight's game, Roach?
It's Dewana I almost said Bonner. She did not have a good game. She did. Now she went into 3rd all-time in scoring. I want to see her take that next step here, get together with this team, and have a good game. So give me Dewana Bonner as my X Factor. Oh, that's who I got as my X Factor. What's up, Bradley? How you doing, man?
My X Factor tonight is going to be Aaliyah Boston for the Indiana Fever. Why am I going with Aaliyah Boston? I was just mentioning the front court for the Atlanta Dream. It's pretty damn good. Brianna Jones, she had a double-double against the Mystics, 16 points, 10 rebounds. She also had 5 assists in that game as well with a block. And then Brittany Griner, 18 points and 8 rebounds. However, Brittany Griner, she was very slow to start. Most of her offensive production didn't come until the last 6 minutes of that game against the Mystics. So is she going to have another slow start here tonight? Don't know. But Aaliyah Boston was phenomenal in her season debut to this year with 19, 13, and 5 blocks. She was a beast on both ends of the floor, and she's going up against a pretty solid front court here tonight. So Aaliyah Boston, my X Factor, getting it done in the paint. Now, let's move on to first bucket. Who's your first bucket?
Tonight, my first bucket's going to be Brittany Griner to get off to a better start tonight. Give me her as first bucket.
Who did I have?
For you, you had Kelsey Mitchell.
All right, give me Kelsey. Give me Mitch.
Kelsey Mitchell. All right, let's see.
Check your text, by the way.
Okay.
Now, moving on to first 3. Who do y'all have for the first splash for today's game?
For me, give me Caitlin Clark to start it off.
Alicia Gray, first 3.
She's such a great three-point shooter. You mentioned 6 points, 6 threes last game for her.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. She had 6 threes in that first game, which is why I was going to go with her, which was tied for her career high.
That's crazy.
Over under.
It is 172.5. I want to say the over, but last game didn't go over. This defense is awesome, so I'm going to go the under. Give me the under here in tonight's game with how great the Fever defense is.
I might take the over.
The over. Ooh, okay. Move that. There we go. All right, there we go, guys. There's our game time predictions. Thank you all so much for playing along. Let's go. Thank you.
Keep smacking that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Game should be tipping off here soon on NBA TV on NBA TV.
I love that they show WNBA games on NBA TV. They did it last year. They're doing it again this year. That's great. Not a lot of people get the NBA League Pass at all. William, you got 40 points tonight for Caitlin Clark. Sheesh. I'll be freaking sick.
What's up, Avatar?
How you doing, man?
Check your text.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check your text. I wish the NBA was on ESPN. I think some of the games are going to be on ESPN this year. Yeah. They're going to be all over the place this season. Especially the Indiana Fever. They're getting a lot of primetime matchups this season, which makes sense, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely makes sense. So again, if you're just tuning in, this game will be on NBA TV. NBA TV.
And yeah, games are in here. The first game we streamed was on ABC, which is technically ESPN, so there'll be a lot of ESPN games. William, you're on your way to work. Go Fever. Hey, good luck at work. We got you, brother. Start Lexi Hall. With how good this team is, you're going to see sexy Lexi come off the bench. I healed my spirit over in the Seattle game last night. Dude, freaking Paige Beckers.
Check your text, Roach.
Okay.
I don't think you're checking your text. You know, oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're having fun with it. And you're here. So thanks for hanging out. On my way to work, go Fever. What's up, dude? Hey, good luck at work, man.
I was really excited to see Paige Beckers have 19 points yesterday. Didn't watch the game, but I looked back at the stats, saw she had 19 points in that Seattle Dallas game yesterday. So that was great to see her bounce back, especially after we saw what the two from the Mystic did on last Friday. Joshua says, I'm looking for Boston to get over 13.
Check your text, Roach. Check your text.
Okay.
What's up, Kobe Blades? How you doing, man? You looking forward to the Thunder game? Yeah, me and Sean will be live for that at 7. Me and Sean will be live for it at 7. Jets with the $2 donation. Josh, make sure Rocha doesn't know about it. He's not. He doesn't know anything about it. That our secret's safe. He don't know nothing. Yeah, thank you, Jets, for the 2. Thank you. Sophie's out. Yeah, Sophie's still out. Sophie is still out. She's still dealing with that ankle injury.
Yeah, it sucks. I wonder, hopefully she could be back as soon as Thursday, man. Like, I saw a TikTok of her looking great working out on the court, so I figured maybe she'd be back even for Saturday's game. But she's still out. We'll see if she returns on Thursday. These two teams do it again on Thursday, but this time it's going to be in Atlanta. So this is a home and home.
What are you talking about, Roach?
These two teams.
No. Check your text, and I want to know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I don't know what you're going on about, Roach. Hey, John, we appreciate you being here, dude. We appreciate you being here, man. Game's going to tip off here pretty soon here on NBA TV. Again, if you're just tuning in, it's on NBA TV. NBA TV. We just went over our game time predictions. So if you're just tuning in, over 600 people in the house. Let us know who you have. Me and Rocha are both taking the Indiana Fever. We're taking Clark for MVP. My X Factor is Aaliyah Boston, who's coming off a 19-13 and 5-block game. Rocha, he's going to go with DeWanna Bonner tonight. And our first buckets, mine's going to be Mitchell, and Rocha's going to be Brittany Griner. My first 3 is going to be Alicia Gray. Rocha's going to be Clark. And Rocha's going to take the under. I'm going to take the over. J-Dog, Sean will be here for the start of that Wolves and Thunder game. So about 5 minutes before that Thunder OKC game is about to start for that stream for us, I'm going to head out, and then I'm going to start that stream up with Sean, and then Roach is going to finish this game here. And once this game is over, he'll come hop on with me and Sean for that rest of that Thunder game.
Yeah, good thing is these WNBA games, they go by like that. So hopefully I won't be able to miss too much, if at all, of any of that game. And Josh should be here to at least halftime. At least. We should be no longer than halftime by the time they have to head out for that.
Where are we at?
We are over 200 likes. We're 60 away from 300. Let's go. Are they already? Oh, okay. I already started to get into this game. Let's one last look at these guys. I'm about to switch over here. So starting lineup tonight is going to be Alyssa Gray, Ryan Howard, Te-Hina Pow, Brianna Jones, and Brittany Griner for Atlanta. Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston for the Indiana Fever.
All right, let's see what Ryan Howard could do. She needs to bounce back. She did not shoot very well. And again, Brittany Griner, she didn't play very well up until the last 6 minutes of that game against the Mystics. And it resulted in a loss. Alicia Gray played fantastic. Be on the lookout for Alicia Gray. She had 6 threes against the Mystics. She was 6 for 10. She shot very efficient from the field. She had 25 points, 7 and 8 as well. So she damn near had a triple-double. So be on the lookout for Alicia Gray.
All right, it's going to be the Fever and the Blues and the Dream and the Reds.
All right, here we go. Brittany Griner and Aaliyah Boston here at center court. Tip is off, and Griner is going to tip it out, and it's going to be Mitchell who comes up away with the possession and drives the rim for a layup. 2-0 to start the game. Indiana Fever already up with 9:47, 46, 45.
We'll have to change channels.
Okay.
All right, here's the Dream up top. It's Jones off to Howard. She'll have it right elbow, kick it up top. Alyssa Gray for 3. That's no good. Rebound to Jones. She'll put it up and put it in.
All right, go ahead. Change your channel now.
Okay.
All right, so we're all tied up here at 2. Indiana Fever in their blue jerseys here today. Dream in their red. And the Fever will be shooting on the right side of the court here in the first half with 9:15 remaining in the first quarter, 12 on the shot clock. Boston gives way to CC on the left wing outside. Boston comes out to set the screen. She'll move off to the left side of it, pull up from mid-range, and CC will miss that jumper. Rebound will go to Pow. Pow ahead to Ryan Howard for 3. That's short. Rebound, that's going to be DeWanna Bonner. 8:53, 52, 51. 50, and here's Mitchell going to work on Brianna Jones. Pull-up jumper from the short range is short. Rebound goes Brittany Griner ahead to Pow. Attacking downhill on CC. Layup is good and one. CC with the foul and Pow with the 3-point play opportunity.
Impressive rookie. And the starting lineup once again tonight here for Atlanta. The chance for an 8-1. Hey, what's up, JB Taylor? How you doing, man?
Hey, JB Taylor.
Good to see you. Yeah, good luck to your Pacers and the conference finals, man.
And the free throw by Pow is good. 5-2 start here for the Atlanta Dream. Hey, JB Taylor. And here come the Fever on the right side of the court. Mitchell, Boston, CC on the left wing outside, picked up by Howard. Boston set the screen. She'll move to the left side of it. Caitlin Clark driving along the baseline, bounce pass to nobody but into the hands of the Atlanta Dream, Alicia Gray. Cross-court pass, Gray, Howard, Pow, top of the key. 17 on the shot clock, 8:15 remaining in the first quarter. Bounce pass to the post, and it's Brianna Jones with the spin and score. Pow with the assist. A 7-2 start here for the Atlanta Dream. Indy down by 5 with 8 minutes to go. Boston to Mitchell, top of the key. Right wing goes Caitlin Clark. Her back to Ryan Howard. Puts the ball on the floor. Moves off the screen. Set by Mitchell. Step back 3. Too strong for CC. And Gray gets another rebound. And the outlet ahead to Ryan Howard. Dream ahead 5. And here's Griner who will take the 3. She goes in and out. And Caitlin Clark will come up with her rebound. Caitlin going coast to coast. And she's blocked at the rim by Alicia Gray.
Okay.
Denied. And here come on the other end, Brianna Jones going to work inside. Griner back to Jones. Put the ball on the floor against Boston. And she'll draw a foul and go to the line for 2 shots. A rough start here for Indiana.
Atlanta's blitzing them offensively and defensively. Atlanta is absolutely blitzing them right now. Holy crap. Good start for the Dream, man. Caitlin Clark, see if she could get going.
Brianna Jones, free throw number 1 is no good. No good.
That's right. This is a 7-0 run because Kelsey Mitchell had the first bucket of the game.
We have almost 1,000 people already in the house. Welcome on in as Brianna Jones knocks down one of 2 free throws. Dream are up 8-2 with 7:21 remaining in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark will bring it up court for the Fever, shooting on the right side in their blue uniforms, Dream in their red. Bounce pass, Boston on the right elbow, 12 on the shot clock. She's looking to hand it off to CC. She does. She'll drive on Howard down the lane, layup good, and the foul. CC and 1.
There you go, CC. Way to get inside and score, man. That's how you do it, Indiana.
Ryan Howard picking up the foul. Her first personal. 3-point play opportunity coming up for Caitlin Clark. That was her first field goal. That was her first field goal. She's 1 for 4 to start the game here. She has 1 rebound as well. Caitlin Clark, free throw is no good. Rebound goes Brittany Griner. That's her first rebound. Outlet goes to Pau Pau, the rookie, starting for the Atlanta Dream because Canada is out and remains out. And Alicia Gray dropping down the rim, and she's going to draw a shooting foul from DeWanna Bonner. Another pair of free throws for the Dream, this time Alicia Gray.
Yeah, already 3 shooting fouls here on Indiana in the first quarter. That's not good. It's not good. We're not even 4 minutes into this first quarter.
Jizz Wizard, our Wolves and Thunderstream is going to start at 7 p.m. Central. So in about 58 minutes. Alicia Gray's got to knock down her first free throw. She's got 1 more coming up.
Great start for Alyssa Gray to tonight's game, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the second free throw is up and no good. 1 of 2 is made. Rebound goes Aaliyah Boston, her first rebound of the game. And here come the Atlanta Dream. They're down by 5 with 6:50 remaining in the first quarter. Bounce pass. Goes to the left wing. Boston inside. DeWanna Bonner. She's fouled by Pau Pau.
Pow, pow.
6:45 on the clock. 14 on the shot clock.
Pow.
And there's the link to that Thunder and Wolf stream.
Yeah, make sure you guys leave a like on it and hit that notification bell so you know when Josh is trying to go live for it.
Caleb Carson inbound this from the left sideline to Kelsey Mitchell, who goes right down the lane for a layup for 2. Mitchell has 4 points, 2 for 2, cuts the lead to 3. It's 9-6. 6:35 remaining in the first quarter. Gray hits Ryan Howard on the right wing outside, 14 on the shot clock, sets a screen, slips, hits Gray. She'll drive on Mitchell down from the elbow, hits in the post. 2, Brianna Jones, and the step back jumper is good for Brianna Jones, who's now got 7 points. She has 7 of the 11 points. Fever down by 5. Bad pass by Boston to DeWanna Bonner. Stolen right up by Ryan Howard. And here come the Dream on the other end. And Griner will be fouled on the other end by Aaliyah Boston. And that's going to be a shooting foul. Griner back to the line for 2 shots for the Dream.
4 fouls now on the Dream here in the and the Fever. So 2 more and the Dream will go into the bonus already.
Will you guys stream any Golden State Valkyries games this season? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dallas. Yep.
I love Kay Martin. She's my favorite Valkyrie player, Kay Martin.
And the first free throw is good by Brittany Griner. 12-6 Atlanta with 6:04 remaining. Thank you for over 300 likes.
Thank you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, looks like Satari Walker Kimbrough will be checking in here for Ryan Howard.
Satari Walker Kimbrough. Free throw number 2 is good by Brittany Griner. Here come the Indiana Fever with DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, Boston, Mitchell, and Clark. And it's Caitlin Clark into the front court, picked up by Alicia Gray. 5:56 remaining in the first quarter. She's top of the key. CC going to work on Gray, kicks right corner. Boston hesitates on Griner. Back to Caitlin. Inside, Boston fouled by Brittany Griner.
A lot of fouls here early on in this ball game.
A ton of fouls. Jesus. Was that Griner's second personal? She's checking out here.
It is her first.
That was her first. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's just checking out.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who checked in. Nia Coffey checked in for her.
Nia Coffey had 12 points against the Washington Mystics. One of the only scorers off the bench there for the Atlanta Dream. Ball's inbounded with 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell with the handle. Step back. Blocked by Walker Kimbrough and into the hands of At the Fever, Mitchell, a 3 from the left corner. That's not going to go. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Fever against Natasha Howard. So it's going to be Atlanta Dream. Ball.
Still no threes. Yeah, in this ball game, folks.
Híjole. On the floor for the Dream, Brianna Jones, Alicia Gray, Pow, Coffee, and Walker Kimbrough. They're shooting on the left side of the court in their red uniforms. 5:23 remaining in the first quarter. 12 on the shot clock. Pow. Hitting. Brianna Jones driving, kicking. And here goes a 3 by Brianna Jones. That won't go. Rebound into the hands of Cece. And here come the Indiana Fever. Cece down low for Mitchell. Was she not fouled? But she misses, but a putback by Natasha Howard will go. Caitlin Clark will get the assist there.
How?
4:58 left to go. Here's Pow to Alicia Gray driving on Caitlin Clark. Blocked at the rim. Blocked at the rim. A denial by Boston. And on the other end, Natasha Howard with the finish. Boston's got another block.
Defense leads in the offense.
13-10. Now there's some momentum here for the Fever. Alicia Gray, she misses the 3. A rebound by the Dream leads to Brianna Jones layup.
Good second chance there for the Atlanta Dream.
Back on the other end, here comes Caitlin Clark on the left wing outside. Ball's knocked loose out of bounds. Last touch by the Dream, and it's going to be an official timeout here. Official timeout.
Holy crap, a lot of fouls here to start this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. But it's a great start. This is what you want if you're Atlanta. Off to a 15-10 start. They're playing some really good defense on Indiana, and Indiana not making some of their easy shots.
The new bacon grilled cheese flavored chips from Lay's Aspires, says JB Taylor. I have to try that.
Whoa.
I have to try that. There's 4:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Dream lead it 15-10. Chris says, I didn't know you guys did Fever games. Yes, sir. We'll be doing every single game this season.
Freaking awesome, man. These have been so much fun, and these are so great. It's nice and fast-paced. Even with there being a lot of fouls here to start this game, this has been very fast-paced.
Where we at, Roach?
We are 50 likes away from 400, baby. Let's go.
1.3K in the chat.
See?
Yeah, if y'all are brand new, hit that subscribe. We'll be live for all the Fever games this season. When's the next one, Roach?
Thursday against the Dream again, but this time it's going to be in Atlanta.
This time it's going to be in Atlanta?
Home and home series.
Jets, did we see the videos that you sent? I saw the one that you sent where the Indiana Fever get together. I don't know if you saw that one.
Not yet.
How well do they all know each other? Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and the rest of the squad. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
I remember you sending me that. I'll have to check that out here tonight.
Hey, what's up, Echo? Ooh, what the hell happened there?
Oh.
Your channel got deleted? Whoa. That's weird.
Sorry to hear that.
That's really crazy. And hello, Jerry Smith. What's up, dude?
Hi, Jerry.
Ice, baby. Love that name, by the way.
But you're a Penguins fan, Ice, baby? Sorry, I'm a Sharks fan. I don't like the Penguins.
Fever content is top tier. It's a damn good team to follow, man. It's a lot of fun. I mean, that first game, CC getting a triple-double with 4 blocks and 2 steals. Watching Aaliyah Boston go to work, she's also one of my favorite players. She's been incredible. She had 5 blocks in that first game. She's got 1 block already in this game.
Yep. She's incredible. She's great defensively, great offensively, man. She's awesome. I love Aaliyah Boston.
All right, here we go. We're coming out of the timeout. Substitutions being made. Ryan Howard's going to check back into the game for Alicia Gray here. And Brianna Jones looks like she's going to check out for the Dream. For Brittany Griner. So it's going to be Brittany Griner, Ryan Howard, Pow, Nia Coffey, and Walker Kimbrough. And for the Fever on the floor, Natasha Howard, who has 4 points. Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, who has 4 points. Caitlin Clark, who has 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Lexi Hull, Roach's favorite player.
I love me some Lexi, baby.
Yo, Roach, we got a $5 donation from Jerry Smith.
Says, how's it going?
What up, Jerry? It's going great, brother. Much better than now that you're hanging out with us. Let's go.
Welcome, man.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. All right, here we go. Oh, Dang it. My phone's going crazy. Here
Oh.
goes Boston on the inside pass, and she'll finish at the rim. And who was that assistant? That was Caitlin Clark with the assist.
CC.
12-15. My phone is still going nuts, man. I'm just got to get a new one. 404. I think I just accidentally timed somebody out.
Oh.
I think I did. I think I did on my personal account. Did not mean to do that. My phone did that. It's acting crazy. Ryan Howard, wing 3. That's no good. Caitlin Clark with the defensive rebound. She's going coast to coast. No, she'll just settle down. She's here on the left elbow. Into the cutter. Cunningham. She'll get it in.
Oh!
I mean, that's Lexi Hall. I'm sorry. Lexi Hall with an and 1.
Lexi.
That's it. So I'm just so excited about seeing Sophia Cunningham coming back. She's
wait.
out still tonight. But Lexi Hall cutting from the elbow. Caitlin Clark found her. She finishes through the foul from Pow Pow.
Bro, that is great. And by the way, you're good, Josh. You didn't time anybody out. You just deleted a comment.
Okay, sorry about that time. Didn't mean to do that. That was an accident.
Bro, that was a hell of a shot by Lexi Hall. That was sick. I love it. All right, looks like Caldwell's checking in here now for Pow Pow. Maya Caldwell. All right.
Here's Lexi Hall and 1 free throw, and that is no good. Boston with the rebound, put back, no good. Ball is loose on the floor, goes out of bounds, and refs are going to call it what?
It's Dream Ball. Dream Ball.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I see them going back, so yeah, I'm assuming it's Dream Ball. And the crowd is booing here. On the floor for the Dream, Brianna Jones, Griner, Gray, Howard, and Caldwell. Go ahead, Roach.
All right, here's a pass inside for Griner. She puts it up, puts it in. Brittany Griner. 17-14 lead here for the Dream. Here's Kelsey Mitchell, left elbow. She'll attack inside, put it up, no good, but a foul is called.
A foul is called against Alicia Gray.
Got another foul.
So Mitchell will go to the line for 2 shots.
So many fouls here in the first quarter. Ref not letting anybody play through contact right now.
All right, so while Mitchell's at the line shooting 2, where we at, Roach?
We are just hit 400 likes.
And new to the Cult of Fury Elite, Echo.
Hey.
Welcome back, Echo.
And sorry about your account, but welcome back. We appreciate you, Echo. Thank you so much.
Free throws by Kelsey Mitchell. Second one is good. 16-17. We got a 1-point game with 3:17 to go. Shout out to the Nap Town 317. 18 on the shot clock for Ryan Howard, picked up by Lexi Hall. Inside, Brittany Griner puts the ball on the floor. Kick out. Alicia Gray 3 from the wing is good for a splash.
First splash of the game.
That's finally the first splash of the game.
Finally.
And Atlanta goes up 20-16. And on the other side, Natasha Howard will commit an offensive foul against Alicia Gray. Knocks it to the ground. It is Dream basketball.
All right, Josh caught it. It might have been a lay here in the first quarter. Josh called the first 3 for Gray.
I had the first bucket, and I had
Kelsey
the first
Mitchell.
3.
Damn. Let's see if you can get the Fever to win, too, and get it perfect.
Thank you again, Echo, for becoming a Cult of Fury Elite member.
Let's go.
So Sydney Colson's checking in for Caitlin Clark, and Dantes is checking in for Natasha Howard.
Wow, that's early for Sydney Colson. We see her until the second half last week.
All right, go ahead.
Here's the Dream inside for Turner. Kicks it out here, right up with Caldwell. Finds it for Howard. She has it. Oh, a foul down low.
Away from the ball, they're going to say a foul against Lexi Hall.
Wow.
Who gets up going, who, me?
Me? I
was knocked to the ground. And the boos come raining in. Here's a replay. I didn't really see much there.
Same.
I saw Lexi going down.
Yeah.
First. I saw Lexi going down first. So they're in the bonus now, are they?
Yeah, they're in the bonus.
Okay. So free throws coming up for the Dream with Brittany Griner at the line.
First one's up and good. Gus M, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. There we go. Boom, bonus.
And the second free throw is good by Brittany Griner. 22-16. Both teams in the bonus with 2:42 remaining in the first quarter. Here come the Fever shooting on the right side of the court with Boston, Mitchell, Dantas, Sydney Colson, and Lexi Hull.
All right, here's Boston off to Mitchell, right elbow. Gives it back to Boston. She'll attack Brianna Turner. She'll spin. Go up, go in, Aaliyah Boston. 21-18 lead here, 22-18 lead here for Atlanta. 2:16 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Maya Caldwell left elbow against Lexi. Maya kicks it out here to Alyssa Gray. Back inside Turner. Griner. She backs down Dantas. Griner goes up off the glass. Good for Brittany Griner. 24-18 lead here for the
6-point game. Under 2 minutes to go.
Here is Dantas. Left elbow hand up Kelsey Mitchell. She'll kick it out to Collison. A little bit of a bad pass. He corrals it. Pump fakes. Kicks it back up top. Dantas with a pump fake. Goes up over Jones. No good. Rebound Caldwell. Maya, we're bringing it up here the other way with 1:37 to go in the first quarter. Hand it off here to Ryan Howard. Howard, she's double teamed. Kicks it out top. Wide open. Gray for three. No good this time. Rebounded by Dantas. Hey, Kurt Zerline, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for joining us, dude. Everybody who's subscribing, thank you. Thank you. And smacking that thumbs up. 1:15 left to go here.
Here's Lexi losing it, stolen by Howard.
And a transition take foul made by Lexi Hull.
Oof.
Transition take foul. So this is going to be a free throw and the possession.
So good job there by Ryan Howard to get the steal.
Oh, this is going to be a clear path, probably.
You know what? She was.
Yeah, that is a clear path.
Oof.
That's going to be multiple free throws and the possession for the Atlanta Dream.
Good job by Ryan Howard. Her great defense leads to a foul by Lexi Hall and 2 free throws plus the ball the other way.
They're going to take a look at this.
Okay.
They're going to review and see whether or not this is a clear path foul as opposed to just a transition take foul. And it looks like this is going to be a clear path.
Yikes. Bro, I'm very impressed with the Atlanta Dream right now, man. They're looking way better than they did against our worst team and the Washington Mystics on their last game on last Friday.
That's a second foul now for Lexi.
Lot of fouls. As you guys see, both teams in the bonus right now.
Yeah, she was completely behind Ryan Howard, who was off in transition. That's a clear path. I'll be surprised if it's not.
Let's see. Refs, we got a little bit of a huddle here for the refs.
Well, thank you for being here, though, Booker.
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
They're still reviewing this. So a transition take foul is 1 free throw and the possession. A clear path foul will be multiple free throws, 2 of them, and the possession. So that's the difference, and they're seeing which one it is. And we're thinking it is going to be a clear path.
I'm surprised they're taking this long to look at it.
Yep. That's been the case for a lot of WNBA and NBA games where these reviews go extra long for seemingly no reason. Yeah. Even if it's absolutely obvious. It seems like the more obvious it is, the longer it takes.
Which is weird. All right, so they did call it a clear pass foul. First free throw's good.
For Ryan Howard.
Her second one coming up is also good, and it's 26-18 lead here for Atlanta, excuse me.
DeWanna Bonner's going to check in for Lexi Hull. Pow is going to check in for Maya Caldwell. By the way, Ryan Howard, I mentioned how slow she was to start. She didn't shoot very well in that first game. She's 0 for 2. Here, Ryan Howard's 0 for 2 in this game. Only 2 points coming from that free throw line.
See if she can pick it up. Here's Brianna Jones kicking out to Alyssa Gray. Gets a screen. Gray matched up by Boston. Howard back to Gray. Cross it over. Almost lost it. 7 to shoot. Inside for Turner. She'll go up. Good. Nice.
Brianna Jones has 11 points right now. Could use some of that Leah Boston defense right now. That front court defense.
She has the 1 block so far, but that's it for Leah.
And DeWanna Bonner, too.
Here is a jump shot. Good by Collison.
Colson pulls up from 16 feet away. That's her first bucket of the night.
Okay. 26 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's a three, no good by Pow. Rebound up in the air, taken by Howard. Second chance, Alyssa Gray for three.
Woo! Gray with her second splash of the game puts them up 11 with 18 seconds to go. Caitlin Clark's back out there with Boston, Bonner, Colson, and Dantas. No shot clock.
All right, see the hole for the final shot here. Clark here at half court. She'll have it against Ryan Howard, the screen. Clark for three. Caitlin Clark!
CC for three. Splash.
And Howard's going to take a half-court shot. No good. It is 31-23 Atlanta.
Woo! Was that the first splash for the Fever?
Correctamundo.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's an 8-point deficit here for the Fever at the end of the first quarter. Brianna Jones, leading scorer of that first quarter with 11 points on 5 for 6 from the field. 8 points for Griner with 3 rebounds, so a hot start for her. A hot start for Alicia Gray, 7 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound, and a steal. Ryan Howard still over 3. And for the Fever, Caitlin Clark has 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Aaliyah Boston has 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And Mitchell had 4 points as well.
Yeah, Mitchell had the first bucket of the game, then scored towards the end of the first quarter to make her 4th points.
A lot of fouls got called there in that first quarter. Atlanta Dream shot 9 for 11 from the free throw line in that first quarter. 11 free throw attempts for the Dream in that first quarter.
Wow.
Indiana Fever, 4 attempts, made 2.
My God, 11 free throw attempts in 1 quarter is crazy.
It's all good, Mountie. It's all good. Early foul trouble. Yeah. Indiana committing a lot of fouls. Let's see. Right now, 2 fouls for Natasha Howard, 2 fouls for Lexi Hull. There's 1 for Caitlin Clark, 1 for Aaliyah Boston, 1 for DeWanna Bonner.
So really just Alexi Hall and Natasha Howard are the ones only really in foul trouble so far. But still, my goodness, man. And again, impressive. Impressive so far for the Dream. And they actually kind of closed out a quarter pretty good today. So there you go. That's what you want to see if you're Atlanta.
Jet says DeWanna Bonner needs to be aggressive. I know CC, Kelsey, and Boston like doing a lot with the ball, but if Bonner attacks more, that will open it for CC, Kelsey, Boston, or even Natasha Howard.
Yeah, I've been very upset with the way DeWanna Bonner's played so far. I mean, she's top 3 in scoring all time. She doesn't look like it so far. She's just got to gel, maybe mesh a little bit more with this team.
Still finding her rhythm here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No way Atlanta keeps up this pace. Fever got this. We'll see. It was a great first quarter for them. But, like Josh mentioned, 9 of these points did come from the free throw line.
Atlanta Dream kind of looked like this against the Mystics. And you know what happened in the second quarter? They blew the lead, and the Mystics were able to come back by the end of the second quarter. And then the Dream got another lead going in the third quarter. But to close out the third quarter, here come the Mystics. And in the fourth quarter, the last few minutes, Mystics owned them. So that's the thing about the Atlanta Dream. Like, they had trouble closing out the halves. We'll see if that trend continues. And against an Indiana Fever team that we know is damn good.
Yes.
That's probably going to happen. We'll see. Well, we'll see. They're playing pretty damn good right now. Brianna Jones having a fantastic game. I have to change my channel because I don't know what's going on in my station.
All right, inbounds here for the Dream to start the second quarter. Here's Jones kicking it out to Howard. She pump fakes against Mitchell. Kelsey down the baseline, kick out. Pump fake by Pow. Her 3, nope, she traveled. She caught her own pass. That's a travel.
Okay, let's see. I had to change my channel. Like, the audio went crazy for the broadcast, but it's better now. 941, 40, 39, 38. All right, here come the Fever with Bonner, Boston, Clark, Turner, and Colson all on the floor.
Here's Caitlin. She had the 3 at the end of the first quarter, trying to get herself going. Finds Bonner. Her jump shot too strong. Rebound goes out of bounds. A slut's touch by Joe. No, it's not by Griner. What? Okay, it's Dream Basketball. Looked like it went off for Brittany Griner last.
On the floor for the Dream, it's Brianna Jones, Griner, Gray, Natasha Howard, and Pow Pow. And looks like Stephanie White might be challenging here.
Yeah. Timeout here by the Fever. It's going to be a challenge because that looked like it went off for Brittany Griner. Of course, they don't show a replay. All right, challenge here, guys. Hey, we're 20 likes away from 500. Over 1,800 in the chat. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Thank y'all. Let's go. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, Pierre. Atlanta's winning right now. They're looking really, really good, man. But as Josh mentioned, they lost their lead in the second quarter of last game. Let's see if they can hold it here in this game today. Against arguably a better team in there. We all know the Fever are better than Mystics, although the rookies look really good. Well, we appreciate y'all joining tonight, man. Who's winning, guys? Quanti, we both had the Fever taking this game here today. But Atlanta looking impressive so far, man. Jimmy Kane says, good job, guys. Thank you for doing this, boys. We appreciate you, Jimmy Kane.
Thank you.
Any chance we can win this match? Of course the Dream could win this game, especially if they're playing like this. But we'll see. Indiana's going to make their push. Aaliyah Boston, this is what she did in the first game. She started off very slow and then picked it up. So let's see if she does that again here tonight.
Arfin, we thank you, dude. Thank you. How many people in the house?
We have 1,800 in the building.
And where we at?
We are 80 likes away from 600.
Almost 600 likes?
See?
My goodness. Thank you. We're in a commercial break here. It's a Fever timeout. Looks like Stephanie White is challenging the call on the court.
Yeah, call on the court right now was out of bounds off of the Fever, off of a rebound. Boy, it looked like it went off of Brittany Griner in the live ball. So we'll see here what they end up calling. And player, if you want to watch along, this game is on NBA TV today. NBA TV. Hey, Kurt says, count me in. Thank you, Kurt. We appreciate you, bro.
All right, coming back out of the commercial break. Let's see what the call is here.
Let's see, it's got to be overturned.
So Oklahoma City and the Thunder game is going to be on ESPN.
There you go.
That game's going to be on ESPN. Me and Sean will be live for that here in about 26 minutes. So I'll hop off here for a bit. After a bit, Roach is going to finish this game. Me and Sean are going to start that Thunder Wolves Western Conference Finals Game 1 stream here in about 26 minutes. When this game is over, Rocha will join me and Sean for the rest of that Wolves game. And there's the link right there.
Mr. Wookie, thank you for subscribing, my man.
Thank you.
So they're still taking a look at this right now.
There's still another long review?
Yeah. Now,
they had a whole 10-minute commercial break.
A whole 10-minute commercial break and other time to check this out.
They're still reviewing. Come on.
Oh, what's he?
Y'all need to get it together. Let's go.
Say something on the mic, referee.
Did I just hear the commentators on TV say there needs to be a time limit to this?
Yeah.
So it's not just us.
It's everyone.
That's realizing how long this is taking.
And call was overturned. It's Fever basketball.
Successful challenge for the Fever. Let's see what they do with it.
All right, on the inbounds, Collison hands it off here to Leah Boston. She'll have it with a screen by Timpson. Wow, Timpson's in? Hand off here to Bonner. Inside for Boston. The alley-oop is no good. It's left short. Wow. Here comes the Dream back the other way. Here's a shot. No good by Gray. Rebounded here by Colson. She'll bring it up court the other way. Colson will give it off here to Leah Boston. She'll back down.
And a foul away from the ball. Offensive foul against Sydney Colson.
Ooh.
Sydney Colson called for an offensive foul here. And Howard is on the ground.
She hitting the...
What happened here? She went into the screen, got knocked over by Colson. Colson doesn't agree with the call. Was there a little bit of one of these?
I don't know if I like that call, to be honest. Kind of looked like just a hard screen was set. That's it.
On the floor for the Dream is Brianna Jones, Griner, Gray, Howard, and Pow Pow. They're up 31-23 with 8:46 to go. Brianna Jones hits left corner, Pow Pow, swings it. Gray, left wing. She's looking cross court. She'll put the ball on the floor and drive and hit inside. Brianna Jones with a little hook. That won't fall. Gets her own rebound. Put back. No bueno. And the rebound will now go to Aaliyah Boston. That's going to be her third rebound of the game and an outlet to CC. Here come the Fever with Bonner, Boston, Clark, Turner, and Colson. Inside, Boston on the baseline. Going to work on Brianna Jones. She'll put it up, and she'll put it in. Yeah. And the foul. Wait, a travel. Never mind. Wave off the bucket. They're going to call Boston for a travel. It's a turnover. The 6th turnover for the Fever.
Let's see. Where'd she travel? She moved that...
Here come the Atlanta Dream with Brianna Jones, Griner. And here's Griner on the high post. Kick out to Alicia Gray. Calling for it is Brianna Jones. And another whistle.
Bruh.
This time an offensive foul against Brianna Jones. Knocking over the defender. Calling for that post move. So it's another turnover. This time Fever ball.
Second.
A lot of whistles in this first half by the referees. And they're taking these long reviews.
Yeah.
These refs want TV time. I'm not saying that wasn't a foul. I'm just saying there's a lot of fouls. Mm-hmm. Some of these are tic-tac fouls, too. Under 8 minutes to go, here come the Indiana Fever with Bonner, Boston, Clark, Turner, and Colson. And it's Alicia Gray picking up Caitlin Clark on the top of the key, left wing. Colson for 3. No good, and out it goes. Rebound goes Atlanta Dream, and on the floor, here we go. We have Howard, Pow Pow, Coffee, Gray, and Griner. Pump fake there by... Ryan Howard against Dewana Bonner. She'll take her off the dribble and down inside, and she'll get the layup.
Oh, 10-point lead for Atlanta.
33-23 with 7:27 to go. And Colson just turned over the ball back over to the Dream on a bad pass.
Bro, Fever need to calm down. That's 7 turnovers now. My God.
7 turnovers. Dream have 2.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell's going to check back in. See if she can get the scoring going.
King Thomas says, can we get a play without a whistle, please?
No. Well, it's fouls or turnovers. Griner finds Coffee. By the way, guys, she is the sister of Amir Coffee, if you're wondering. Here's Gray down the lane. That's no good. Bonner the rebound. Hey, look at that. A play without a whistle. Mitchell, who thought about it, finds Bonner. Inside for Turner, knocked out of bounds by Alyssa Gray. Alyssa Gray's defense has been incredible so far here tonight.
Hey, Greg, we thank you, dude.
Welcome on in, Greg. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, inbounds, Caitlin Clark. Looking off to Turner. Left elbow, hands back off to Clark. Against Howard. 11 to shoot for Caitlin. Down to baseline, double team. Somehow finds to the Turner. Her skyhook's no good. My goodness. Fever cannot make a bucket right now. Ryan Howard misses the 3. Rebounded by Caitlin
Clark. Rebound, her 5th rebound. Outlet. Mitchell layup is good for Kelsey. She was wanting an and one right there. She doesn't get it, though. She's got 8 points now, Kelsey Mitchell.
Here's Walker Kimbrough to the corner for Coffee. Inside for Brittany Griner. Her layup is good.
Brittany Griner. She's got 10 points now with 4 rebounds.
Caitlin Clark pulls up. She's fouled.
She's fouled by Ryan Howard.
Oh.
That's 3 free throws coming up for Caitlin Clark. 3.
Well, that's one way to try to get some free points here for Indiana. All right, let's go. See if Caitlin Clark can make her free throws. By the way, guys, thank you all for over 600 likes. You guys and gals are incredible.
Over 600 likes on the stream before halftime. As Caitlin Clark is shooting 3 free throws. First one is good. 26-35, 6:10 remaining in the half. Second free throw is good for Caitlin Clark.
Let's go.
One more free throw coming. Ryan Howard picked up her second personal.
Looks like Lexi Hall checks back in here for Collison.
So it will be Lexi Hull, Clark, Mitchell, Natasha Howard, and Dwana Bonner on the floor for the Fever. Caitlin Clark makes all 3 free throws. 35-28 Atlanta Dream. Clark's got 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. She's on a triple-double watch again.
And Mitchell's going to knock the ball off from Walker out of bounds. It's Fever ball.
Defensive play there by Kelsey Mitchell, who's their leading scorer right now. Well, she's tied with Caitlin Clark now.
Her defense. Let's see if that could get some momentum here for Indiana.
Fever shooting on the right side with Natasha Howard, Mitchell, Clark, Hull, and Dwana Bonner.
Clark met up here nicely by Maya Caldwell. Hands it off, stolen away here on the other side. Diving for it. The ball's loose. Rolling all the way out of bounds. And
that was last touched by who? That's off Bonner?
I think they're saying it's off.
And Bonner's arguing.
Wow.
She was arguing with Nia Coffey right there.
That was.
Let's see. Here's a replay. Oh, I think that's off of Coffey, right? Let the replay continue.
Yeah, there's 6 seconds on the shot clock, so that should be Fever ball then. Should be.
It looked like it was off of Coffey's fingertips.
Bonner's still arguing.
All right. A lot of standing around, and the referee's going to go look at this or what? What is the call on the court?
Yeah.
What's the call on the court? And what's happening right now?
Fever calling timeout.
I think I heard challenge.
Okay.
So I'm assuming then the call on the floor is out of bounds off of Dwana Bonner, and the Fever are going to challenge that call because of the replay shows that it's looking like it was off of Nia Coffey.
See, like, I get it that you want to get that right, but this is already your second challenge, and there's only 6 seconds to go on the shot clock. You're going to have to go from one half of the court to the other. Maybe you just let this slide and let it be a dream ball.
All right, you guys ready for a 15-minute review here by the ref during this challenge made by the Fever? They have been taking so long on these reviews. Even the TV commentators were commenting on that, saying maybe we should have a time limit to these reviews. But there's been a lot of whistles blown here in the first half. A ton. So anyway, we're in a commercial break with 5:42 remaining in the second quarter. The Dream lead it 35-28.
It's just a great start here for Atlanta, man. They're shooting great on one side, and they're playing great defense on the other.
Oh, my goodness. Are we sure Tony Brothers is not the official referee, crew chief?
Maybe somebody's related to Tony Brothers on this crew chief. Can they call a foul if the challenge is out of bounds call? Yes. Oh, yeah, you can challenge to see if it's a foul. Absolutely.
Because what if Coffey fouled Bonner? And maybe that's really why Bonner was upset.
Yeah. Because
she was upset. She was arguing with Coffey. They exchanged words. So maybe there was a foul there by Coffey.
It would actually be better for Indiana because the shot clock right now would be at 6 seconds. Then obviously you reset it to 14 seconds, have a much bigger shot clock.
So we'll see. We're still in a commercial break here. Thank y'all for almost 2,000 people watching the channel right now, watching the stream. If you're brand new, don't be afraid. Hit that subscribe. We'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. Every game we'll be live for, okay? Now, tonight, the Western Conference Finals kicks off with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 1. Me and our third co-host will be live for that game here in about 15 minutes. So I'll be leaving here soon. Rocha will cover the rest of this game. And then when this game is over, Rocha will join me and Sean for the rest of that Thunder and Wolves game. So that's how we're going to do things here. We're not going to miss a minute of action between the Fever and the Western Conference Finals.
Every minute of basketball being covered right here on TSF.
John, thank you so much for subscribing, bro.
Thank you, John.
All right, we're coming back out of the commercial break here. Coaches challenged, overturned, call overturned. Fever retained their timeout.
Okay.
Successful challenge by the Fever.
2 for 2 for the Fever for challenges.
Booyaka, booyaka.
619. And not only that, let's see, they added 2 more seconds, so 44 now. Here comes an inbound. Here's Natasha Howard down the baseline, throws it up, and she traveled.
Another traveling call for the Fever. Another turnover. That is now 9 for the Fever.
What are you?
That's 9 turnovers for the Fever.
My good, only 3 for Atlanta so far. So big differential in turnovers right now.
What the hell?
What the hell, brother? All right, here's Caldwell inside for Jones. Backs down Howard, takes a bump, no call, misses the shot, Bonner the rebound.
Here come the Fever with Bonner, Howard, Mitchell, Clark, and Hull.
Jedi Warrior, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Jedi.
Mitchell finds Lexi left elbow, screen by Howard. Crossing over with 8 to shoot is Lexi, inside for Howard. Natasha goes up against Ryan Howard, puts it in.
Boo! Natasha Howard. She now has 6 points on the game.
Another good game for her. Fruits God, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
And here's a 3 by Maya Caldwell.
Maya Caldwell.
Oh, let's go. That's the 3rd 3 of the game. Whoops. Wrong, added to the wrong team. There we go.
Rocha, no cheating, Roach.
Sorry. 37-30. Caitlin misses the 3, rebounded by Atlanta.
We're going to get investigated.
Sorry, guys. I'm shaving points like Giante Porter did for the Toronto Raptors.
Ew.
Dude, Avid R, you guys are blowing up the sub button.
Let's go.
Here you go. Here's a kick inside. The ball's off for Jones out of bounds.
Woo!
All right, Fever ball, folks.
Thank y'all for over 700 likes.
Hey.
Bang.
Let's go. 4:08 to go here in the second quarter. It's 37-30 lead for Atlanta, excuse me.
Caitlin Clark, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. She is on a triple-double watch once again, folks. Mitchell also has 8 points.
All right, here is Caitlin with the ball, ladies and gentlemen. She will give it off here. Leah Boston up top. Boston hands it back to Clark. Sets a screen on Caldwell. Clark 3. Caitlin Clark!
CC 4-3. Her second splash of the game. She's got 11 points now. And the lead's cut to 4.
Yup.
Ooh, business is about to pick up, folks. Hold on to your butts.
I don't have a bite.
Ah!
Caldwell almost baked in the 3. Rebound goes to Ryan Howard. Second chance. Caldwell down the lane, missed it.
That was one of the worst missed layup attempts I've ever seen.
Oh.
She missed. She had everything but the rim on that one.
And Clark missed everything on that one. We're going to get a jump ball here between Howard and Griner.
She hit one side of the backboard and hit the other side of the backboard.
Yeah.
She missed everything but the rim.
Oh,
She missed the whole entire rim.
God damn, man.
My goodness.
Look, she's looking like me out there on a layup. I can't hit a layup to save my life.
Not even to save your own life, Roach. Damn. All right, well, hit that layup on that like button, though, guys.
All right, jump ball here once again, guys. It's Griner in Boston. Griner will win it, and Elisa Gray would take it. Here comes here comes Alyssa Gray, the screen by Griner. Gray, the 3-point All-Star champion last year. Griner, turnaround shot's good.
Brittany Griner. Okay.
Great game for her, man. Clark finds Mitchell with the layup.
Woo! Mitchell has 10 points. Caitlin Clark now has 6 assists.
Okay. Oh, she might get a double-double here in the first quarter, folks. Or first half, excuse me.
Yeah.
Ryan Howard for 3.
What? Ryan Howard finally makes a bucket.
See?
That's her first field goal, huh?
Yeah, first field goal.
Damn.
Here's Natasha spinning. Almost lost it. We're going to get a jump ball between her and Naz Hillman.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Yo, Moose with the $2 dono. Hell yeah. Sports Fury and beers, baby. Cheers, Moose.
What?
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 Where we at, Roach?
What? Oh, 50 likes away from 800. Let's go.
Ball's tipped up. Alicia Gray comes up with the possession, saves it inbounds, and it heads to Pow Pow.
Hillman with it. Off the Pow Pow again. Screen by Griner. The rookie finds Hillman inside. Bad pass for Griner out of bounds.
Whose ball?
Indiana basketball.
Who's your ball?
Let's not say that. Who's your ball?
Who's your ball?
Citizen of the Two says, okay, guys, favorite R. Kelly song? Mine is Gotham City. I don't listen to him.
Ain't nothing wrong with the little bump and grind, baby.
I heard that one. Caitlin Clark with the jump shot.
Caitlin Clark with a 12-footer?
See?
She's got 13 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Let's go, Caitlin.
Sean's in the house now. What up?
Hello there.
Hello.
2,000 people watching right now. 2K.
Let's go.
Think they're excited for WNB?
Yeah. Yeah. Over 700 likes on the stream, too.
And Tom Burton just subscribed. Thank you, Tom.
Quarter. Thank you, Tom Brady. Even the greatest quarterback of all time is subscribing.
Tom Burton.
Oh.
But still, Tom Brady probably is subscribed to the sports series.
Oh, they said Tom Brady.
Oh. Griner turnaround shot. Nope, Lexi the rebound.
Lexi with the rip, and here come the Fever with 1.5 remaining in the half. Go to work, Cece.
She's got
dancing around that screen by Boston. Oh, and a rip by Howard. And here come the Dream. Going to the rim. She misses at the rim, but is fouled by Caitlin Clark. So Howard will go to the line for 2 shots.
Josh, that is the second time now Ryan Howard has got it stripped, and it's led to a foul on the other side.
You know, I could go for a chicken strip.
Oh, speaking of that, I had the chicken strips from McDonald's today.
How was it?
Amazing. They were so flavorful.
All right.
Let's go.
Did it fill your big back meter?
Oh, it filled it all the way to the point where it almost broke. Oh!
Oh my God! We're getting robbed.
No, it was great, man.
All right. I'm good. 120 left to go, and then I'm gonna head off, guys.
Okay. All right, both free throws were good here for Ryan Howard. 44-37. You don't like them, Jets? I thought they were fantastic.
Tastes like rat meat.
Ah.
Wait, how do you know what rat meat tastes like?
Yeah, it's true. Caitlin Clark for 3.
CC for 3.
Oh.
She's got 16 points. Caitlin Clark with the steal.
Go.
Clark with the steal. Outlet. Lexi blocked at the rim by Alicia Gray.
And then, what's the call here? Boston was fouled. Natasha Howard was fouled. So 2 shots coming up here for Natasha Howard. And timeout here by Atlanta. Atlanta's going to call the first time out of the game. Bro, that was a great block. But then Howard was fouled on the rebound attempt.
You're going to have another triple-double?
Yeah, she's on pace. So 51.
All right, folks, again, I'm about to hop off here as soon as this half ends. And when I do, me and Sean are going to be live for that Wolves and Thunder game. Rocha's dropping the link in the chat right there. We'll be live for that here in about 5 minutes or so. Rocha's going to stay here and finish this game with you guys. And when this game is over, he's going to come join us for the rest of that Wolves and Thunder game.
So there you go, guys. Click on that link, hit that like and notification bell. It's going to be a great night of basketball tonight. So, of course, we have another replay review here for something.
Yeah, this half really dragged with all the reviews, all the whistles.
Really?
And the referees have taken so long on every single one, even when they were obvious, that the TV commentators were calling them out.
My goodness, man.
Yeah, but what are they looking at?
What are they looking at? Because it wasn't a goaltend on Alyssa Gray. That wasn't a goaltending. Fever losing, yeah, Fever losing right now, but they're within 4. They were down at 10 at one point in this quarter. So make a little bit of a comeback here. So 51 seconds to go, guys, here in the second quarter, and another replay review. We got 800 likes. Thank y'all so much. Let's go.
Let's go. 800 likes before halftime?
Yes, sir.
Hit that subscribe. We'll be live all season long for the WNBA Fever.
Yep.
All season long for the Indiana Fever games. We will also be live for the All-Star weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Dave, for the subscribe. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
And the WNBA playoffs as well.
I hate that the refs don't announce what's going on.
They don't announce it like the NBA?
Nope. That's an easy thing that they need to switch over and do.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I'm new. Y'all are super happy. Y'all super happy. Why break this up? What do you mean? You talking about why I'm going to leave? Well, because so that way we can start the Western Conference Finals game 1. So that way we don't miss anything.
All right.
Yep.
So inbounds here for the Fever. It was a challenge by Atlanta, and the challenge was overturned, so there was no foul. Here's Caitlin Clark in the inbound. So it was a challenge by the Fever. It was successful. 3 successful challenges here tonight for both teams. As a missed shot by Aaliyah Boston, rebound Brianna Jones. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. And Boston will knock that one out of bounds 29 seconds to go.
Okay, there you go. Come on, Leah.
Wait, what happened to the free throws? You missed it?
There was no free throws because there was no, the call was overturned to no foul.
Oh, that's what they're...
Mm-hmm. Inbounds Howard. And, they wanted...
Offensive foul? Brittany Griner just committed offensive foul.
Bro! Hey, Avatar the Tiz, crazy thing is, when CC hit the 20-10-10 on Saturday, it was the 9th time she hit 20 and 10. It only took her 41 games to do it. Wow.
He's going to be setting a lot of records.
Yes, sir. Avatar, thank you for that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's 15 seconds.
Here's Clark, 7 to shoot. Clark with Boston. Her jump shot, good!
Aaliyah Boston. And now Caitlin Clark has 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 16 points. She's on a triple-double watch in the second half, y'all.
Howard, 2, throws it up. No good. That is halftime. 44-42 Atlanta.
44-42. So Indiana Fever closing the gap, ending that quarter. They outscored Atlanta 19-13 in that second quarter.
There we go.
So going into the second half, something to watch out for is the fouling. There was a lot of fouls. Some people picking up multiple fouls in that first half. A lot of players on both teams with at least 2 fouls.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Caitlin Clark started heating it up, man. She's 3 for 5 from downtown. She has 16 points. Well, folks, I'm about to head out. This was a great first half. Oh, I wish I could stick around for the rest of the game. But the Western Conference Finals game number 1 between the Thunder and Wolves is a calling. So me and Sean are going to be live for that here in the next 60 seconds. So, guys, there's the link in the chat if you want to come kick it with us for that game. Rocha will be here for the rest of this game. And when this game is over, he'll come join me and Sean for the rest of the Western Conference Finals game number 1. Thank y'all so much for liking, subscribing. Almost 1,000 likes in this first half. Over 2,000 people in the chat. You guys have been incredible. Enjoy the second half. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Want me to go ahead and end the call?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go ahead and get situated here, guys, and we'll go over halftime box score, all right? Give me 1 second. Let me get me adjusted here for you guys. And we'll go over game time prediction. So, shout out to Josh. That was great first half, man. And we'll see what the second half entitles. All right, guys. Yeah, 865 likes. Thank y'all so much. Y'all ready? Let's go over halftime box score here for the Indiana Fever and Atlanta Dream game. All right, let's do it. Hit that like, hit that sub button while I go over this. All right, so for the halftime box score, let me zoom it in here for a little bit for you guys. Thought I already did. There we go. Okay, so as you see the team stats, Atlanta shooting 42% from the field. Indiana shooting 50%. They are 18% is Atlanta from downtown here at halftime, while the Fever are 3 for 6. They are shooting 50% from downtown. Turnovers. Guys, check this out. At one point, it was 9 turnovers for the Fever and only 3 for the Dream. It is now 10 turnovers for the Fever, 7 for Atlanta. So a lot of turnovers by the Atlanta Dream there in that second quarter. End of the second quarter. Rebounds, 18 for Indiana, 17 for Atlanta. Points leaders here, game leaders. It's 12 for Brittany Griner for Atlanta and 16 for Caitlin Clark in that first half. Rebounds, 4 for Brittany Griner, 5 for Caitlin Clark. Assists in the first half, 5 for Alyssa Gray and 7 for Caitlin Clark. So how about that? All right, now let's go over the box score, shall we? For the Atlanta Dream, I said Atlanta Jones. For the Atlanta Dream, it's Brianna Jones with 11 and 4. Brittany Griner's got 12 and 4. Alyssa Gray, 7 points, 5 assists. Ryan Howard's got 9 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Pow, not much for the rookie, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Off the bench, only one person has scored. Shatari Walker-Kimbrough has scored with 2 points. So she's the only one that scored off the bench. For the Indiana Fever, it is no points, 3 rebounds for DeWanna Bonner. Again, not a good game for her. 6 and 4 for Natasha Howard. 6, 3, and 2 for Leah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell's got 10 points and an assist. Caitlin Clark, 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, on pace for a triple-dub. Off the point bench, not much scoring either. 2 and a rebound for Sydney Collinson. 2 and a rebound for Lexi Hall. Advanced team stats. Rebounds, as I mentioned, 18-17 for Indiana. Assists tied at 11. 6 offensive rebounds for Atlanta. 3 for Indiana. Blocks, 3-1 for the Dream. Total turnovers, as I mentioned, 10-7 in favor of the Fever. However, 12-7. Dream have scored 12 points off the 10 Fever turnovers, while the Fever have scored 7 off of 7 total turnovers for the Dream. So 1 turnover, 1 point per turnover. Fast break points, 7 for the Atlanta Dream, 6 for the Indiana Fever. And points in the paint, 24 for the Fever, 20 for the Atlanta Dream. And there you go, guys. There is our halftime box score. There is our halftime box score. A lot of fouls, a lot of whistles there in the first half, but it ends up being only a 2-point lead for Atlanta. Guys, we are 7 likes away for 900. Thank you all so much. Keep smacking that like, hit that sub button. Let's go. And guys, Josh and Sean just went live for the start of the Western Conference Finals. So if y'all want to go over there, stay here. Don't matter. All we ask for you guys to hit that like, hit that sub button, and hang out. I will be joining them as soon as that game's over with. As soon as this game's over with, excuse me. Which, honestly, will probably be right before that game. Maybe gets middle first quarter. Should be maybe middle first quarter by the time this game gets over. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for 900. I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. Hit that like, hit that sub button. Nobody move. If you move a muscle besides hitting that like button, I'll find you. Nobody move. I'll be right back. All right, anybody move? Did anybody move? Anybody move? Oh, somebody moved. Yo, Joanna Roy, welcome to the Cult of Fury. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much. Let's go. Welcome, Joanne Roy. Appreciate you. Roy, appreciate you. Appreciate you. How many points for Caitlin Clark? 16. She got 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. 16, 7, and 5 for Caitlin Clark. Cool Dad, Sophie is not playing again tonight. She is still out with that ankle injury. She's still out with that ankle injury. Hopefully she'll be back Thursday, but we'll see. Hopefully she'll be back Thursday. And thank y'all for 942 likes here. That is incredible. Almost 1,000 likes at halftime. Thank y'all for being here. Next Fever live stream won't be Thursday. They'll take on the Dream again, but this time it'll be in Atlanta. This time it's gonna be in Atlanta. So Dream and Fever once again on Thursday. We won't be live for it, but this time it's gonna be in Atlanta. Tristan Allen, let's see. We are, yo guys, we're 14 subs away from 305K. We are 14 subs away from 305K. That is awesome. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. That is freaking awesome. Awesome. Thank y'all. What's wrong with the Fever? Well, they had a lot of turnovers, Nevada Mark, in that first half. A lot of turnovers. They had 10 turnovers in that first half. But they were down at 1 point, 10 points. Now it's a 2-point game. They made some threes, Caitlin Clark, towards the end of that second quarter. And they turn over. They allow, Atlanta got what? 4 turnovers in the final 5 minutes of that first half. So Fever really picked up the defense in this first half, towards the end of the first half. So we'll see if they keep that up here in the second half. Should be starting here any minute, guys. Props to the Dream is really the story. Hustle. I've been great. But as Josh mentioned, they blew a couple leads and their loss against the Mystics. And on the verge of blowing this lead here tonight. Josh went to go do with Sean the Western Conference Final Game 1. There's the link to that stream. We'll go rate them as we start the fourth quarter. But there's the link to that stream, guys. Josh and Sean are live for... Dang it, this is bothering me. Josh and Sean are live for Western Conference Finals Game 1. As soon as this game's over with, I will join them for the conclusion of that game. Avatar with a $10 donation. CC will tie Vandersloot with 10 games with 20 points and 10 assists in 42 games, where Courtney did in 430 games. It will be a tie for first. That's insane, Avatar. That is insane. Thank you for that stat update. We appreciate that, Avatar. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother. The one thing I don't like about this broadcast, it doesn't show the timeouts. I hate it. And thank you so much for the 10, Avatar. Appreciate you, bro. And Asia, your finger's getting better. That's great. I freaking smashed this finger today between 2 bowling balls, and it's very sore. This finger is very freaking sore. So, yeah, that did not feel good today at all. That did not feel good. I was able to finish bowling. Stay happy with like 2 frames to go, but oh, this finger is so sore. It hurts a little bit to move. I can do this. This is fine. When I try to move it like that, it freaking hurts. What's my average in bowling? 183. 183 is my bowling average. Sky Owens, thank you for subscribing. What did I bowl? I bowled a 525 series today. Mike Gomez, I got you by 1 pin, bro. 279's my highest game. I bowled 9 straight strikes. 9 straight strikes. And then I left the 3 pin in the 10th frame, and I went no, I had 10 straight strikes. No, I did leave a 3 pin, picked it up, and got a strike. So I was this close. I was 1 pin away from a 300. Don't Give Munson, Nevada Maverick. I just watched that movie for the first time this weekend, bro. I just watched that for the first time this weekend. Jeff, yours a $2.99. Bro, like, I'd be happy that I bowled a $2.99, but I'd be so upset, man. Big Roach McCracken, I love it. I just watched that movie this weekend. All right, guys, third quarter's about to begin. If y'all haven't already, smack that like, hit that sub button. Let's go. Who's ready? Y'all ready for second half action? Hey, we got a great game here. It's a 2-point game. Oh, not 12 minutes. 10 minutes. There we go. Damn, a $2.99, bro. Sheesh. Kingpin is great. Yeah, it's a great movie. I had 9 straight to the lemon booty creeped in. That's tough, Mike. My highest game is 175.5. They gave me style. Oh, my God, Kyle. Yours is 288, Norman. It's pretty damn good. Higher than mine. All right, here we go, guys. We're 20 likes away from 1,000 as we start the second half. Appreciate y'all joining here tonight. Let's see what this second half entitles. Yeah, Trickett. DeWater Bonner just hasn't gelled yet with this team. Hopefully she will soon. I mean, she's the 3rd greatest scorer of all time, so at some point you think she'll get it going. Props to old timers bowling 300 plastic balls. Yeah, I use one for my spirit ball. Sometimes if I'm struggling, sometimes I'll go to my plastic ball to throw a couple of strikes. I will, and I'll go back to my main ball. My dad and grandpa on World Water Sports for bowling 300 both on father-son tournament. Dude, that's awesome, Mike. That's freaking awesome, man. All right, so here we go. Started the second half. Atlanta in the reds, Fever in the blues. Kevin T, 1626, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. One day I'm going to bowl at 300. One day it's going to happen. One day it will happen. One day I'm going to bowl at 300. It's going to be the greatest day of my life. Would I prefer Joel Embiid or Giannis? Oh, Giannis all day. Screw Joel Embiid. Over the line, Rocher boy. All right, here we go. Here comes a 3-ball to start the second half. What a shot there by Ryan Howard. Her second 3 of the game. And it's 47-42 lead here for the Dream. They're 4-3 as a team. Caitlin Clark can't answer. And a rebound by Ryan Howard. Here comes Atlanta back the other way. Here's a kick out. Howard left elbow. She had it against Bonner. She'll crossover, attack. Howard spins, shoots, misses. Offensive board, Brianna Jones. Underneath, and a jump ball. Jump ball forced here by Natasha Howard. Jump ball forced here by Natasha Howard. So 9:17 to go here in the third quarter. And a jump ball between Howard and Jones. Bob, the Fever play the Valkyries June 19th. And Jones wins the tip. Pow-Pow's got it. Out to Howard, no good. Offensive board, Jones again. Finds it the grinder. Howard, 3! Ryan Howard's got back-to-back threes to start the second half. And a lead back up to 8 here for Atlanta. Here's Kelsey Mitchell the other way inside for Boston. Aaliyah. She'll have it against Grinder. Are they going to count this an in-1? Foul on Brittany. They're going to say it's on the floor, though. So no in-1. No in-1. Foul on Brittany Griner. But how about Ryan Howard? Back-to-back threes to start the second half. Now she's got 18. She's 4 of 10 for downtown. So she's got 4 of the 5 threes. Alyssa Gray having the other one. Here's Boston. Off to Howard. Down the lane. Howard layup missed it over Griner. Brittany gets the rebound. She'll hand it off to Gray. To Howard. And the 3 goes in again. Ryan Howard. 3 threes to start the second half. And a timeout by Indiana. Timeout fever. The lead's up to 11 for Atlanta. Ryan Howard's got 3 threes to start this second half. How about that? Timeout Indiana. Ryan's like that. She's great. She's great. She's got 4 of the 6 threes for Atlanta. 4 of the 6 threes. The other 2 belong to Alyssa Gray. So 18 points now for Ryan Howard in the timeout by Indiana. Wow. Wow, wow. Very impressive. And 8-0, 9-0 run, double B. It's a 9-0 run. Yeah, it's a 9-0 run. It was a 2-point game, now it's an 11-point game. And all 9 points belong to Ryan Howard. Ice, your friend bought a perfect game and has a ring for it? That's what they give out at our bowling alley. They give out rings if you get a perfect game, so I want to bowl one. I know, Asia, I love it. Brock Purdy got paid. Fred Warner got paid. Love it. So we're in a timeout here called by the Fever. It's a 9-0 Ryan Howard run for Atlanta to start the second half. 9-0 run for Ryan Howard alone here in the second half. How about that? Good job by Ryan Howard, man. We'll see, Derek. Derek. We'll see, Bob. I would love Derek White and the Warriors, but we'll see about that. Stacey's got to cook up. Well, she's got 16, 7, and 5. Everybody else needs to step up for Indiana. They allowed what? Hang on, let me see something here. Team stats. They allowed 5 offensive rebounds already here in the second half. 3 of them alone by Brianna Jones. So, Indiana needs to box out and get rebounds. Brianna Jones has 5 offensive rebounds tonight for the Dream. Brianna Jones has 5 offensive rebounds for Atlanta tonight. How about that? Great job by Brianna Jones. Oops. We hit 305K. Let's go. Thank you all so much for 305,000 subscribers. Thank you all. That's awesome. Hell yeah. All right. Coming out of the timeout. Here's Mitchell off to Turner. Finds it to Lexi. Up top to Caitlin. Bad pass stolen by Brianna Jones. 2-on-1. Jones to Gray. Layup good. It's an 11-0 run to start the second half for the Dream. 11-0 run for the Dream to start the second half. Here's Aaliyah the other way in 1. And in 1 for Aaliyah Boston. Foul on Brianna Jones. There you go, Aaliyah. There you go. Good job by Aaliyah to get back in offense, go the other way, and draw the in-1 opportunity. We got 1,000 A. Thank y'all for 1,000 likes as the in-1's good for Aaliyah Boston. 55-45 lead for Atlanta. Boston's got 9 points, 3 rebounds. Thank you guys and gals for 1,000 freaking likes. That's awesome. Here's Griner. Up and good for Brittany Griner. 57-45. She's got 14 now. Here's Caitlin. Nice spin move inside. Clark gets fouled by Alyssa Gray. 2 free throws coming up for Caitlin Clark. CC for 2. Again, thank y'all so much for 1,000 likes. That's freaking awesome, y'all. Thank y'all for 1K likes. So crazy how that actually looks real, Roach. I know, right? Looks just like my regular hair. Caitlin misses the first free throw. No good for Caitlin Clark. I really wish it'd show how many timeouts. Fuck. Caitlin makes 1 out of 2. 57-46 lead here for the Dream. Here is Gray falling down, turning it over. Steal by Kelsey Mitchell. It's a 3-on-2. Clark, Mitchell, 3. Got it! Kelsey Mitchell from downtown. And it's 57-49. Good steal there by Mitchell, and Clark found her for 3. Clark's got 8 assists. Here's Alyssa Gray missing the 3. Offensive rebound, Brittany Griner. She will go up over Boston. No good. Rebound, Aaliyah. Here comes Caitlin the other way. Clark will hold it here against Jones. Have it on the right elbow. Back it all the way out. Shoot the 3. Miss the 3. Rebound, Brittany Griner. Here comes Pow back the other way. Hands it off to Gray. Inside for Jones. Blocked by Boston. And it went off for Jones out of bounds. Another great block by Aaliyah Boston. And it went right off for Brianna Jones's shoulder. So that'll be in. Hoosier basketball. And Clark is fouled up court by Ryan Howard. So foul here on Ryan Howard. That's going to be her 3rd personal. 3 fouls on Ryan Howard. Inbounds here for the Fever. Here's Lexi with it off to Boston up top. Finds it off to Kelsey Mitchell. Screen. Mitchell. 3. Too strong. Long rebound. And Brianna Turner does a good job to knock the ball off of Pow. And it's going to remain Indiana basketball. Good job there by Brianna Turner with the hustle to knock the ball off of Pow out of bounds. All right, Clark, the inbounds here for Indiana. Finds Kelsey Mitchell. Screen by Boston. Mitchell will bring it out here top of the key. To the corner for Turner. Back to Mitchell up top. Boston 5 to shoot. Fakes it hand to Clark. Attacks Griner inside. Skyhook. Good for Aaliyah Boston. And we got a 6-point ball game. Indiana's already in the bonus. Indiana already in the bonus. Here's Ryan Howard. She's got 9 points here in the 3rd quarter. Ryan goes inside for Griner. Kick out. Stolen by CC. Caitlin with the steal. Here comes Indiana the other way. It's Caitlin Clark for Turner. She's fouled. Fouled by Pow. 2 shots coming up for Brianna Turner. And she can make this a 4-point ball game. So it's a very slow start to the quarter for Indiana. But good job picking it up here. Aces are spanking the Sun. Yeah, it's a 30-point game. How's Jude Lloyd doing? First free throw's good for Brianna Turner. JR Cabrera, I think, was subscribing. Bro, Jude Lloyd's got 20. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's go, Jude. Much better game for her, for my fantasy team. Guys, we're 50 likes away from 1,100. Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Second free throw missed by Turner. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Nate? Hello, welcome on in. All right, here's Howard off the other way to Jones. Hand off Alyssa Gray. Back inside for Brianna. Her layup missed, but draws a shooting foul. Foul on Brianna. Brianna Turner fouls Brianna Jones. And 2 shots coming up for Brianna Jones. So we got Brianna on Brianna crime right there. 2 shots coming up for Brianna Jones. First free throw's good for Brianna Jones. 58-52 lead for Atlanta, excuse me. Move that over a little bit. Thank you, K-Pop. Second free throw is good. 59-52 lead here for Atlanta. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell back the other way. So have it up top here against Shatari Walker. Kimbrough, excuse me. Shatari Walker. Kimbrough gets the steal. Speaking of her, down the lane. Blocked out of bounds by Brianna Turner. Good defense there by Brianna Turner to get back. Ball's out of bounds. Dream basketball. Good job by Brianna Turner to get back on defense to block Walker Kimbrough. Bree. I like that. Bree. All right, Ryan Howard, the inbounds here. She'll give it off to Brianna Jones, back to Howard. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here is a pass to Walker Kimbrough. Up top screen. Back inside for Hillman. Hillman met up by Boston. Kick out Gray. 3! Alyssa Gray from downtown. And it's 62-52. Lead back up to 10 here for Atlanta. Third 3 of the game for Alyssa Gray. Oh, nice crossover by Mitchell. Finds Turner at the jump shot. Missed it. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. Here is Shatari. Handoff to Hillman. Hillman inside. Jones back to Nas for 3. Nas Hillman with the 3 ball. 8th of the game for the Dream. And here's a pass by Caitlin Clark, almost turned over. It's Aaliyah Boston missing the 3. And a rebound, loose ball foul on Ryan Howard. Loose ball foul on Ryan Howard. 4:03 to go here in the third quarter. So Alyssa Gray now got 3 threes. It's the biggest lead of the game here, 13 for Atlanta. Wow. Atlanta Dream as Lexi goes to the line for 2 because they're in the bonus. Yeah, Warriors P's not good defense tonight from Indy. Where's that defense that we saw last game? Where's that defense we saw last game? A lot of these threes are wide open for Atlanta, man. Wide open. Lexi, second free throw. No good. Rebound, Brianna Jones. Here comes Alyssa Gray the other way. Spinning. Layup. No good, but fouled by Caitlin Clark. Foul on Caitlin. And 2 shots coming up here for Alyssa Gray. 2 shots coming up for Alyssa Gray. Will be nice when Sophie's healthy? Absolutely. This is the type of game where you could use Sophie for her defense. First free throw, good for Gray. 66-53 lead here for Atlanta. Well, Ray, everybody has their down games. Don't worry. Indiana's going to be a really great ball team this year. No doubt. Take the wig off? All right, yeah, let's take it off, guys. Clearly it wasn't working because when I put it on, Atlanta went up. Now, if you're an Atlanta Dream fan, I apologize for taking it off. But for all the Fever fans in here, let's see if that works out for y'all. 67-43 lead here for Atlanta. Missed shot by Lexi. Offensive rebound, Aaliyah. Aaliyah puts it up, puts it in. Aaliyah Boston. And a 67-55 lead for Atlanta. 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Maya Caldwell. Up top to Alyssa Gray. Screened by Brianna Jones. Gray to Jones. Floater. And a blocking foul's called on Brianna Turner. So Brianna fouls Brianna. And 2 more free throws coming up for Brianna Jones. Put the wig back on. Caleb, I do got the Wolves winning tonight. I do got the Wolves taking game 1. Listen, I got the Wolves in 7. I see what Josh is shot. Oh my God, it's hilarious. Look at my reaction. What the hell? Yes, I do got the Wolves winning tonight. First free throw was good for Brianna Jones. Dream are living at the free throw line tonight. Let's see now. After this free throw by Brianna, who misses it, Atlanta is 16 of 19 from the free throw line. Atlanta is 16 of 19 from the free throw line. How about that? Atlanta with 19 free throw attempts. And for the Fever, they got 14. So 6 less. Missed shot by Natasha Howard. Offensive rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Gives it out to Caitlin. Switch on here to Brianna Jones. And a foul down low, down up top by Maya Conwell. And because Indiana's in the bonus, it's going to be free throws here coming up for Aaliyah Boston. So Boston was fouled. Why are you smiling again in the other stream? And that's just how I am. Oh, is NHL's tonight? Oh, yeah, you're right. Florida, Carolina. 1-0 Florida. I don't know why I thought that game didn't start till tomorrow. Aaliyah, first one's up and good. 68-56 lead for Atlanta. Guys, we're 10 likes away from 1,100. Almost 1,600 in the chat. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. We'll be live for every single Indiana Fever basketball game. Next game is Thursday, a rematch against the Atlanta Dream, but this time it's going to be in Atlanta. So it will be in Atlanta this time. Made free throw by Boston, and a jump shot good by Caldwell. 70-57 lead for Atlanta. Here's Kelsey down the baseline. She stepped out of bounds. A Fever turnover. And it's Dream basketball. Hey, Stephen Inks from Hawaii. Mahalo, however, sorry. Welcome on in. Thank you for subscribing, man. We appreciate you, brother. I butchered that, and I'm so sorry. Aloha. We'll say that. And no timeout. Alyssa Gray, layup rims out. 5 for the rebound, and it's taken by Caldwell. She'll give it up top to Hellman. Back to Maya. Left elbow. Kicks it inside for Griner. Goes up and draws a shooting foul on Aaliyah Boston. 2:09 to go in the third quarter. 2 shots coming up for Brittany Griner. This is attempts 20 and 21 at the line here for Atlanta tonight. Tim, thank you for subscribing. Thunder Wolves, I got the Wolves winning game 1. Brittany Griner, 14.7 rebounds tonight. First free throw is no good. Hey, 2:09 left. Shout out to the 2:09. Shout out to the 2:09. Shout out to the 2:09. All right, Griner. Second free throw. Good. 71-57 lead for Atlanta. 14-point lead. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark with the jump shot. She's got 18. Marcelo, thank you for subscribing, brother. 19, for Caitlin Clark. 19 points, 8 assists. Here's a 3-ball, no good by the Dream, rebounded by Natasha Howard. She'll bring it up court here and hand it off to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell, wide open jumper. Rims out. Rebound to Naz Hellman. And here's Caldwell, who's fouled. Caldwell is fouled going up court. Fouled by Kelsey Mitchell. And that's going to put Atlanta into the bonus. Atlanta, we're going to the bonus. So 2 shots coming up here for Naz Hellman. Guys, appreciate y'all being here. Atlanta, really great third quarter here against the Fever. Really great third quarter. First one's missed here by Walker Kimbrough, who actually got the foul off ball. I wasn't called on ball. It was off ball. Walker Kimbrough got the foul call. So missed the first free throw. Second free throw coming up here for Shatari Walker Kimbrough. King Thomas, my channel's been alright, man. My channel's been alright. No glitches here. Second free throw's good for Walker Kimbrough. 72-659 lead here for Atlanta. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Her jump shot. Good for Kelsey. 72-61 lead for the Dream. 1:14 to go in the third quarter. Here's Walker Kimbrough with it. Handed off to Ryan Howard. She's got it against Lexi. Kicks it to the right elbow. Walker Kimbrough misses the three. She's fouled. Kelsey Mitchell fouls Walker Kimbrough shooting a three. And that's 3 free throws for Shatari Walker Kimbrough. Wow. Mitchell now with her second personal. Where's Bonner? Just not playing well right now. So she hasn't seen the floor yet this second half. She is not playing well right now. First free throw's missed for Walker Kimbrough. Second free throw is good. One more coming up. One more coming up. Yeah, gone fishing. There's a lot of fouls in this game, man. A lot of fouls. 2 out of 3 for Walker Kimbrough. Lead back up to 13. Here comes the Fever. Less than a minute to play in the third quarter. It's Kelsey Mitchell, the crossover. Mitchell attacks inside. Layup good again for Kelsey Mitchell. 74-63 lead here for Atlanta. 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here is Jones. Kicking it to the corner. Ryan Howard pump fakes. Now shoots. Misses. Rebound Aaliyah Boston. She'll quickly bring it up court here for the Fever. Aaliyah goes coast to coast and scores! Aaliyah Boston coast to coast. How about that? 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 17-7-2 with 2 blocks for Aaliyah Boston. Missed shot here by Caldwell, and Brianna Jones is fouled on the rebound. Brianna Jones is fouled, and more free throws. Foul on Aaliyah Boston. More free throws coming up. Brianna Jones has now gone to the line 7 times. 7 and 8 attempts coming up. Another foul here called. Who do I have winning the splash counter? Give me Timberwolves 15-13. Give me Timberwolves 15-13. First one good here for Brianna Jones. Alyssa Gray would check in the rookie. Taylor Theory would check in here for Atlanta. How about that? Yo, Tyler Azil, $3 fist bump. Let's go, bro. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah, Tyler. Brianna Jones makes both free throws. And Tyler Azil with 5 gifted memberships. Tyler, thank you so much. Edward, Anthony, Logan, Jove, and Focus to Go. Welcome to the memberships. Here's Mitchell down the lane. No good. 2, 1, and that will do it for the third quarter. Tyler Azil, thank you so much for the gifted and for the donation, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold up them fours in the chat. Hold up them fours in the chat. We are going to the fourth quarter, or what we call the clutch quarter here. Because it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And man, the Fever need a good finish to this game as they trail 76-65. So guys, hold up them fours, smack that like, hit that sub button as we go to the clutch quarter. So we go to the clutch quarter. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. The Dream outscored the Fever 32-23 in that third quarter. So 2 quarters now, the Dream have scored over 30 points. 31 in the first, 32 in the third. Now let's see what they can do in the fourth. Can they be clutch? Can they close it out? Or will Indiana come back? All right, guys, let's go do a raid, shall we? Let's go raid Josh and Sean. They're currently live doing the game 1 of the conference finals. So, guys, click on this link. Go to that link. Hit that like button. Say TSF raid, Rocho raid, or whatever you guys want. Let's go raid Josh and Sean, y'all. I'll be joining them as soon as this game is over. So there's the link, guys. Let's go raid them. Hit that like button. And of course, if you ever hit that sub button, let's go. If y'all want to stay there, stay here, be in both streams. Oh, yeah, so you guys hit that like button. There you go. Let's go. Thank y'all for rating them. Hell yeah. Let's go. Clutch quarter raid, baby. Clutch quarter raid. There you go. There's the raid. Hell yeah. Appreciate y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Damn, 3,000 already in there? Holy shit. Fever need to wake up. They do. Better defense, less turnovers by the Fever, man. Better defense, less turnovers by the Fever. They have to. Wow, they changed this. What the fuck? What's up, Camden? What's up, man? FTP, this game's on NBA TV. This game's on NBA TV today. Atlanta might have this, DNA Trev. We'll see. Let's see if they can hold on to a lead. Josh mentioned how they blew 2 leads in that game to Washington. Let's see if they blow another lead here today. What did we just do? What? Oh. I just realized what I did. What? Why did that... Oh. All right, here we go, guys. Start of the fourth quarter. Start of the fourth quarter. Here comes Indiana with the ball. It's Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, and Natasha Howard. Here's Clark with it. She'll have it here. Pass up to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell will have it here against Alyssa Gray. Find it to Howard. Screen by Boston. 5 to shoot. Aaliyah 4 to shoot. Aaliyah trapped by Jones. Throws it up. Rims it out. Rebounds on the floor. Picked up by Lexi. Lexi for 3. Lexi Hall from downtown. And we got an 8-point ball game. There you go, Lexi. There you go. Here comes Howard back the other way. Howard will have it here to handoff. Crossing over is Maya Caldwell. Turnaround shot is good from Maya Caldwell. 10-point game. What is happening? Here comes Aaliyah Boston back the other way. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Caitlin Clark. Kickball. Kickball by Brianna Jones. Kickball by Brianna Jones. So 10-point lead here for the Dream. 10-point lead here for the Dream. Inbounds here for Aaliyah Boston. She'll have it up top to Caitlin Clark. She'll cross over. Clark will drive. Behind the back pass to Boston. Aaliyah down the lane. Aaliyah scores again. Aaliyah Boston makes it an 8-point ball game. Aaliyah Boston makes it an 8-point ball game. Here comes the Dream with Howard for 3. No good. Offensive board Gray. They're out there with Coffee, Jones, and Maya Caldwell. Caldwell will have it left elbow here for Coffee. Inside for Jones. Down the baseline. First layup's good for Brianna Jones. Bro, Atlanta has an answer every time for the Fever. And Clark for 3. Caitlin Clark from downtown. There you go, CC. Caitlin Clark from downtown, the answer. Here's Jones, no good. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. She'll give it off to Caitlin Clark, who will bring it up court. Caitlin got it knocked out of bounds by Brianna Jones. Knocked out of bounds by Brianna Jones. 80-73 lead for Atlanta. 7:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Guys, we had over 1,100 likes. We're 60 away from 1,200. Thank y'all so much. Over 1,500 in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. Caitlin for 3! Caitlin Clark. Back-to-back threes for CC. Timeout Atlanta. She's getting the crowd hyped here in Indy. Back-to-back threes for Caitlin Clark. We got a 4-point ball game. Time out for the Dream. There you go, Caitlin. Let's go. There you go. Caitlin Clark now 25 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. 19, 8, and 3 for Boston. 17 points for Kelsey Mitchell. So the big three doing their thing here right now. The big three are doing their thing right now, folks. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell doing their thing. Let's go. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We've got a ball game, folks. We have a ball game, folks. Let's go. CC with back-to-back threes, man. Back-to-back threes. Oh, baby. I gotta sneeze. Damn it. I got like a sneeze stuck. I hate that. I hate that. Jesus. But good job there. Good job by the Indiana Fever as they're outscoring the Dream 11-4. 11-4. They are outscoring Atlanta here in the clutch quarter. That's why we call it the clutch quarter, baby. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. And right now, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, looking strong here in the clutch quarter. Fever can't win. There's ain't no way a chance they win a championship. They're supposed to be easy wins. It's never an easy win. They were turning the ball over a lot. They weren't playing good defense. They were turning the ball over a lot, not playing good defense. However, that's changed here in the clutch quarter. Their defense is stepping up. Not turning over the ball, and they're hitting their threes. I forgot to add the Clark 3. So 8 threes now for Atlanta, 7 for Golden State. Indiana, excuse me, not Golden State. Indiana. All right, guys, come out of this timeout. It's going to be Dream Ball. Their leads down the floor. Smack that like, hit that sub button. We'll be live for every Indiana Fever basketball game. We'll be live on Thursdays. These two teams do it again. This time the game will be in Atlanta. All right, here we go. Inbounds for the Dream. It's Howard with Satari Walker, Brianna Jones, Brittany Griner, and Alyssa Gray. And a foul here by Natasha Howard. Foul here by Natasha Howard. What's up, quack like a duck? Hello. What's up, Nico? Hello. All right. Inbounds. Yeah, I guess that was a foul on Howard. I don't know. They're calling that a shooting foul? First free throw's good for Brianna Jones. They called that a shooting foul? Jones had it on the floor, and try to pass it up. Fouled by Howard. They said it was a shooting foul. She made 1 out of 2. Here comes the Fever. It's Bonner in there with Boston, Hall, Clark, and Howard. Lexi to Caitlin. Spinning against Gray. Handed off to Boston. 7 to shoot. Aaliyah finds Caitlin. Clark spinning back to Boston. Back to Clark. The 3 rims out. Almost went in. Rebounded here by Brianna Jones. Armando Gonzalez, thank you for subscribing. Here's Brianna Jones up top. Handoff here to Ryan Howard. She'll have it against Hall. Howard kicks it to Jones. Spins. Blocked. Traveled. She traveled before the block happened. Travel on Brianna Jones. Fever, Hoosier basketball. Here comes Caitlin Clark up court for the Fever. Full head of steam for CC. Handoff Howard. Layup. She's fouled. Fouled by Shatari Walker Kimbrough. And 2 shots coming up for Natasha Howard. Good job by CC. Oh, finally they show timeouts. All right. 1, Carlos Torres. Thank you for subscribing. So 2 timeouts remain for the Fever. And 4 remain here for Atlanta. See if Howard can make her free throws. First one's no good off the back iron. CC stats. She's got 25 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. 25 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. Natasha misses both free throws. She's got 6 points, 5 rebounds. Here is Howard handing it off here, left elbow to Shatari Walker. Kimbrough looking for a pass, gives it inside for Griner. Backs down Natasha Howard. Brittany up and under, layup good for Brittany Griner. 7-point lead again here for the Dream. 5:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Hey, Steven, appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, brother. And here's a foul on top by Alyssa Gray. She was holding Caitlin Clark. 2 fouls now here on Atlanta in this corner. Yeah, those were 2 big misses for Natasha at the free throw line. Caitlin inbounded here for Lexi. Hands it off to Aaliyah. Boston back to Caitlin Clark. Behind the back dribble. Caitlin to Aaliyah. Against Griner. 5 to shoot. Aaliyah blocked, foul by Brittany Griner. Foul by Brittany Griner. 2 shots coming up here for Aaliyah Boston. 2 shots for Aaliyah. Guys, we're 30 likes away from 1,200. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Be here all season long for Indiana Fever basketball. As the first one's good for Aaliyah. 83-77. All right, here's second free throw here coming up. And that one is good. Both are good for Aaliyah Boston. And the inbounds here for the Dream. All right, here comes Ryan Howard back the other way with the ball. Howard will have it up top here against Howard. Ryan Howard, Natasha Howard. Here's a spin move by Gray. Throws it up, puts it in. Nice spin move, nice shot by Gray. Howard will almost turn it over, and Bonner can't handle it. It's a Fever turnover with 5:02 to go in the 4th quarter. So Warner Bonner could not handle it. Here is Alyssa Gray back the other way. And timeout. Timeout by the Dream. Timeout Atlanta. Timeout Atlanta. They got 3 left. Timeout Atlanta. 4:51 to go here in the 4th quarter. They're up 85-78. Timeout. Curtis McClain, thank you for subscribing. McCain, thank you, man. Timeout here for the Dream. Bro, credit to Atlanta tonight, man. Feels like every time the Fever had a punch in the gut, Atlanta answered right back all night long. Whether it was defense, whether it was with shooting. Every time the Fever had something going, Atlanta's had a punch back every single time. It's not over yet. Still plenty of game to go, 4:51 to go. But, again, every time the Fever do something, Atlanta has an answer. Lackluster plays with the Fever both ends. Their defense is getting torched, man. Where was that defense we saw against Chicago? Because this defense is getting torched. They figured out the Fever, good game. Absolutely, they've had a great game plan here tonight. Bart hasn't done anything. Dude, she's been terrible to start her Fever career, man. She's been terrible so far this season. She really needs to pick it up. I'm very disappointed in her, man. Very disappointed. But she will. I mean, she's the third greatest scorer of all time. She'll pick it up. She'll pick it up. Whoops. God. Sophie's injured? Yes, Sophie's still hurt. Sophie, we'll see if she's back on Thursday. What was Bonner's stats last season? She averaged 15 points and 6 rebounds a game. She averaged 15 and 6 last year. She averaged 15 and 6 last year. Hey, we got 1.2K likes. Thank y'all so much. That's awesome. Thank y'all for 1.2K likes. That is incredible, y'all. Let's go, baby. All right, inbounds here for Atlanta. Howard, gotta hurry up. Gets an inbounds for Brianna Jones. Inside for Griner. Throws it up and in for Brittany Griner. And the lead's back up to 9 with 4:40 to go. Here comes Natasha Howard with the Leo Boston, Caitlin Clark, Lexi Ho, and DeWanna Bonner. Hand off here to Caitlin, and she's fouled on the floor by Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Fouled by Walker-Kimbrough. How did Sophie get injured? In the offseason, she hurt her ankle. Here's Caitlin with the ball. On the inbounds, Clark knocked out of bounds, 10 to shoot. Knocked out of bounds, 10 to shoot here for Caitlin. Griner's size has hooked him tonight, John. She's getting in the, she's getting her way down there in the paint. Inbounds, knocked out of bounds by Gray. 9 to shoot now, 4:27 to go. Brittany Griner, they have nobody to stop her, man. They really don't. Inbounds for Mitchell. Layup, no, but fouled. Shatori Kimbrough Walker on the foul. 2 shots for Kelsey Mitchell. Trying to make this a 7-point game and 4:26 to go. Well, Natasha, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. The goddamn turnovers, Fever's lacking discipline tonight. I hurt them badly. 20 points right there. Yeah, turnovers were bad for them tonight. 14 turnovers, and Atlanta scored 20 points. As the first free throw's good for Kelsey Mitchell. 14 total turnovers, and 20 points off those turnovers for Atlanta. Well, Coach RJ, we got you, man. We appreciate you being here, brother. Alyssa Gray needs 2 more points for my parlay up at the under. Ooh, good luck, Spaz. Good luck, my man. Mitchell made the second free throw. 7-point ball game with 4:13 to go. Here's Griner. Spinning. Up. Good again. Brittany Griner once again. Stop hating and subscribing. She's got 21. 21 points for Brittany Griner. Hell of a game for her. Mitchell for 3. Kelsey Mitchell responds with a 3. We got a 6-point game with 3:48 to go. Good response there for Kelsey Mitchell. She's got 22 points now. It's not over yet. Here is Howard, left elbow against Clark. 10 to shoot. Crossing over. Pump faking. Shooting. Missing. Rebounded by Natasha Howard. Ray Vaughn, thank you for subscribing. Here comes Caitlin. The other way. She'll slow it down here against Howard. Bring it up top. Find it to Boston. Back to Caitlin. Liam, thank you for subscribing. Caitlin misses the 3. Rebound, Brianna Jones. Here comes Alyssa Gray with it. She's got Griner with her, Jones with her, Ryan Howard, Brittany Griner. Gray, 3 misses, and a rebound out of bounds to the Fever. I'm feeling 22. All right. Got to figure Indiana's got to start scoring more here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Pow Pow. She didn't play here in the second half, Jets. They didn't mention her injury or anything about her, unless there's something on social media. Howard off the bank, way off. Great defense there by Brittany Griner. And a rebound here by the Dream. Here's Howard. Separation. Kick it out. Corner threes. No good for Walker Kimbrough. And a foul. Foul here on Brittany Griner. And that's going to bring Indiana in the bonus. So 2 free throws coming up here for Aaliyah Boston. So Aaliyah's going to have 2 free throws to make this, try to make this a 4-point game. Let me see if I can see any updates on Pow Pow. Yeah, there's no update on her, so she must have just got benched. And a missed free throw. It's actually Natasha Howard who got fouled. It was Natasha Howard who got fouled. And she missed it. Second one. No good. She's missed 4 free throws here in this quarter. And Lexi fouls Brianna Jones. Going back the other way. Tim, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, man. Natasha Howard. Big missed free throws here in this game. So inbounds here for Atlanta. Oh, timeout. Timeout by the Dream. Dream called timeout. They're up 6 with 2:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. 2:22. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Timeout, Atlanta. Guys, we are 80 likes away from 1,300. Thank you all so much. Keep smacking that like. Hit that sub button. We're here for every single Fever basketball game this season. And for the WNBA playoffs, baby. So let's go. We'll be live Thursday. Dream and Fever do it again. This time we'll be in Atlanta. Jabird McLovin. David subscribing. Matthew, I hope we do, man. Rocha put on the wig and go in and drop 10 on them. Shoot. Well, Coach RJ, game not over yet, man. Game not over yet. But we'll see. Atlanta's just playing great. Like I've mentioned, every time Indiana did something, Dream had an answer for it tonight. Dream has had an answer for everything Indiana's done tonight so far. It's debatable, Jets. My Venmo's looking kind of weak, so. Turnovers and missed free throws killing the Fever. Let's see. Indiana is 15 of 24 from the free throw line. Indiana's missed 9 free throws today. Ouch. All right, here's the dream the other way. Here's Griner. Up, short, rebound. Out of bounds off of Boston. 2:06 to go in the fourth. Yeah, 15 of 24 from the free throw line. Hey, shout out to Stephanie and Maverick. Thank you guys for watching. Fatima, thank you for subscribing. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Griner against Boston. NY, thank you for subscribing. Griner misses. Rebound Natasha Howard. Under 2 minutes to go. Fever 12 by 6. Here's Caitlin down the lane. It's good. Caitlin Clark makes it a 4-point game. R-Pags, thank you for subscribing. Here's Ryan Howard down the baseline. She will go for 3. That's missed. And rebounded by Natasha Howard. 1:30 to go. We got a 4-point game. Here's Caitlin with a screen. Clark to Boston. She got it. 2-point game. 1:21 to go. Timeout by the Dream. Guys, we have a 2-point ball game. Timeout Atlanta. They got 1 left. 1 timeout left for Atlanta. Here comes the Fever. Back-to-back buckets by Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. We got a 2-point game. And yeah, that's double digits assists. 11 assists now for Caitlin Clark. 11 assists now for Caitlin Clark. Double-double for Cece tonight. Back-to-back double-doubles to start the season. Thank you for subscribing. Imagine they made the free throws right. Who was that? Timothy, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Timothy. Guys, smack that like. Hit that sub button. We got a 2-point ball game of 1:21 to go. How about some overtime? How about some overtime tonight? How great would that be? Let's go. Make some noise, Fever fans, Caitlin Clark fans, any Dream fans out there. Let's go. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining. We're live for every single Indiana Fever basketball game. Yeah, Jets. Bono's been awful again tonight. Awful. It's a 7-0 run for the Fever in the last 2:30. 7-0 run for the Fever in the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What's up, Jackie? Appreciate ya. Welcome on in. All right, Howard the inbounds. Gives it inside for Brianna Jones. She'll go against Aaliyah Boston. Jones trying to go up and under. And a travel! A trouble on Brianna Jones. Who's your basketball? 1:16 to go. What's up, B-Up? Indiana can tie or take the lead. Indiana can tie or take the lead. Fever will call timeout. 1 timeout remaining here for the Fever. A travel by Brianna Jones as he moved that pivot for it. Yeah, great defense by Aaliyah Boston. Great defense by Aaliyah Boston. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub button. We're 20 likes away for 1,300. As soon as this game is done, I'll be joining Josh and Sean for the rest of the Western Conference Final Game 1. So guys, there's the link to that stream. Y'all want to go over there, hit that like button, hang out there, hang out here, don't matter. I will be joining them for the conclusion of that Western Conference Finals game number 1. It's a great game, tied up at 20 at the end of the first. Over 2,100 in the chat. How y'all doing? Welcome on in. We're live for every single Indiana Fever game this season. Every single game. even the early ones. So make sure y'all stop on by throughout the season. What's up, Casey? Hopefully the Giants get the job done tonight, man. Yesterday was pitiful. All right, here we go. Inbounds here for Caitlin Clark. She'll bring it up court off to Leah Boston. She'll hand it off to Mitchell. Kelsey, layup, good! Tie game! Kelsey Mitchell ties it! Under a minute to go in regulation. Here's Howard with it up top against Lexi. Screen. Howard. Attacking Mitchell. Hand off to Walker Kimbrough. Kick out and around. Gray, 7 to shoot. For 3. No good. Rebound to Leah Boston. Fever can take the lead. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Step back jump shot. Short. Lexi the offensive rebound. Everybody on their feet here at the field house in Indiana. Here's Caitlin Clark with 7 to shoot. Clark. Aaliyah. Inside fouled. Aaliyah Boston's fouled. And she will go to the line for 2 to take the lead with 21 seconds to go. Fouled by Brittany Griner. Let's see. That is 6. She just fouled out. Brittany Griner is fouled out of the game. Brittany Griner has fouled out of the game, folks. Nia Coffey will check in. So she's done. Brittany Griner has fouled out with 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 fouls. All right. Aaliyah Boston, 88% on the year here from the line to take the lead. First one's no good. 10 missed free throws tonight for Indiana. Oof. She missed the first free throw. Dewana Bonner will check in for defensive purposes. She'll check in for CC. And Boston makes the second 1-point game. 1-point game, 21 seconds to go. Here comes Ryan Howard. Shot clock is turned off. They go home for the final shot and for the win. Here's Howard against Mitchell. 10 seconds to go. Howard throws it up. Fouled! She's fouled by Kelsey Mitchell. And Ryan Howard could take the lead at the free throw line. Ryan Howard fouled by Kelsey Mitchell. And 2 shots coming up for Howard. She could take the lead at the line. Joe Williams, Michael Aho. Thank you for subscribing, guys. We got over 2,500 in chat. We just hit 1,300 likes. Thank y'all so much. Howard, first free throw's good. Tie game at 90. Tie game at 90. Tie game at 90. Tie game at 90. Second free throw's good. Atlanta takes a 1-point lead, and Indiana would take the final timeout. Indiana would take the final timeout. They can try to win the game here. They could try to win the game. 9 seconds to go. What's going to happen, folks? They'll use their advantage timeout. Here we go. Caitlin Clark the inbounds with 9 seconds. Caitlin, we're inbound to Aaliyah. Howard with it now. Howard, the jump shot. No good. Rebound by Walker Kimbrough. And that's it. This game is OVA over. Atlanta wins. Atlanta wins 91-90. That's it. It is over, folks. Atlanta pulls up the upset. Atlanta pulls off the upset. And they're going to win this game by 1 point. Wow. 91-90 win for the Atlanta Dream. Fever get their first loss of the year. And Atlanta get the first win of the year. The free throws come back to haunt the Fever. They missed 5 free throws. in that fourth quarter and they lose by 1 point. They missed 10 free throws the entire game and lost by 1 point. What a game. What a freaking game, ladies and gentlemen. That was awesome. That was awesome. What a game. The turnovers cost Indiana today. Indiana, let's go to the team stats. We'll get out of here real quick. 14 turnovers led to 20 dream points. And again, the free throws. 16 for 26. 16 for 26 at the line for the Fever. They missed 10 free throws tonight. And it cost them at the end. Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're not done yet here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go do a raid. Let's go do a raid. Let's go raid Josh and Sean, who are live for Western Conference Finals Game 1. Go raid them. I'll see you guys over there. Thank you to everybody who hit that like button, who hit that sub button, who donated. Thank you guys so much for the chat tonight. We will be back. We will be back for Atlanta and the Fever again on Thursday. That time will be in Atlanta as the Fever look to bounce back. So guys and gals, once again, thank you all so much. Guys, let's go raid Josh and Sean. They are live for Western Conference Final Game 1. I'll be joining him here just in a second. So guys, go right up the stream. Go like the stream. Thank you all so much. Sorry for the lost Fever fans. Congrats Atlanta fans. And guys, I'll see you over there. And we'll see you guys on Thursday for Atlanta and Fever once again. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys over there in the other stream. Go rate them up. Go like them up. Let's go. Thank y'all. See you guys later. See you in a few.